hello, hello. I don't know what's going on with my stream. Hopefully you can all hear us and hopefully you can all see us. I think it's since the Extra Life event, everything seems to be totally higgledy-piggledy here on the camera. So hopefully you can see us, hopefully you can hear us. I don't even know if chat's working or anything now, so I'm going to have to move everything around. Bear with me 2 seconds. Does that work? I don't know. Are we moving? Are we getting there? I think that might be it in terms of the screen. No music again. Don't know what's happening with the music. Can't get the music to work. But yeah, hopefully, yeah, you can see us and hopefully you can hear us. Please pop something in chat because, as I said, I'm having a bit of a nightmare at the minute. Just like I say, everything's changed since the Extra Life stream that we did. I'm sure it'll get better on the next one, but fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that we get something tonight. So yeah, as the title suggests, I'm going to be jumping on the Extra Life event server that we did on Friday. There was so many good builds and so much to take in that I don't think we did it justice. So Songbird's asked me to jump on. She's going to give me a guided tour tonight, so we'll get in her in chat shortly as well. But I thought it'd be good just to have a little look around and see some of these amazing builds and get some people's kind of thoughts and feedback around why they did what they did, how they did it. There was a few things we actually missed as well because we couldn't fit in during the stream as well. So hopefully we'll get to see them as well. But as always, if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully you're all doing well. And if it's not your first rodeo, not new to the channel, thank you so much for being here as well, for your continued support. Genuinely appreciate it. We'll get a few more people in the chat, and then I promise we'll make a start because, as I said, I've messed about quite a bit tonight. We've got 36 people in here, so we'll get a few more, and then we'll make a start, I promise. But yeah, hopefully you're all doing well, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The stream, not the stream, the challenges themselves were absolutely killed me on the Saturday. It was mainly that Satan's Tour, which was the worst. 9 million, whatever it is, whatever scale it is on the hotness. Was an absolute killer. I know Raz had to leave a couple of times to go off and be sick or whatever he did. I managed to outlast. I did it once, but yeah, man, it was horrendous. But again, honestly, the support you showed us was absolutely phenomenal. We raised over $7,000 for kids in need. So honestly, unbelievable amount of support. I didn't think we'd get that far, given obviously it was a week after Wildcards Extra Life event. But yeah, man, unbelievable support. Thank you so much everyone who did donate, and also the people who've been in the channel, who were in the chat from the start as well, because it was a good 6-7 hour stream. It was a long one, and there was a lot of people in there right from the get-go all the way till the end as well. So thanks to each and every one of you. You're all legends. Thank you so much. So we'll start with some shout-outs as always, and then we'll make a start. I promise we'll say hello and a big warm welcome to Sarah. How you doing? To ADM, Odin, how's it going? To Crazy Respawn, welcome back, buddy. Hope you're doing well. To White Knight 12, how's it going? Kadarin, how's it going? Jeremy Roloff, how's it going? Lagria, welcome to another stream. Wayward Cult, really excited for the tour and getting to see it all the amazing builds in detail. Mikey's Gaming Away says, mate, just so you are aware, your Discord posted the wrong thumbnail. Again, honestly, I've got no idea what the hell's going on. It's ever since I upgraded to Windows 11 and then moved everything for the second stream. So I might have to do a few test streams to try and get this working because, yeah, it's killing us not having any music in my ears. And, yeah, everything just seems to be moved all over the shop. I've got no idea what's going on. I might need some tech support from someone. Just Sarah says, what's up, Aaron? Mike's Gaming Away says, love the Capro one-shot as you thought you were done with the... You know what? That was... I honestly thought I'd pulled it out the bag there and pipped him at the post. But you know what? I'm really impressed, though. I think I won more than I lost. So I'm happy with that because... Yeah, Fraz is a bit of a legend when it comes to playing Ark. Right, okay. I think what we'll do is we will jump into the chat with Songbird, and I think we'll make a start. But as always, as I said, I do try and keep it chat as best I can throughout these streams. If you've got any questions you want to ask me, pop it in chat, and I'll answer them as best I can. But without further ado, I think we should get a start with this. So let us see if we can jump into this chat. We should have Songbird. Hello. Right, okay. Technical difficulties. I do apologise, everyone. Holy cow.
Awesome. I'm glad that you are here and that we were able to figure it out. I am trying to figure out this dang thing.
I'm semi-figured.
I cannot figure out how to use it.
Semi-sorted. I'm almost sorted. I'm in the game.
I can relate.
I'm in the game. That's the main thing.
Yep, absolutely. We're just going to have a chill time and just, fly around and look at builds and talk about mods and stuff like that. So, should be fun.
I'm saying you're a little loud, so I need to turn you down.
Alrighty, that is fine. And how is Aaron sounding on my side?
How's it going, everyone?
It looks good to me. I can see my audio mixer. It looks good, at least. I hope that it sounds the same.
Hopefully that's a bit better, everyone. Sapphire Rex, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. And Deborah Alexander, how you doing? Matteo says, still thinking of Captain Jack. Thyran away with Aaron's room. Yeah, he did. Yeah, we'll get him back. We'll get it back.
Yep.
We'll get it back.
Yeah, Mimic is extremely talented.
Yeah, man,
he always blows us away with all the voices he does. Wow.
I didn't realise he was going to be in it, to be honest with you, and it was quite a surprise when Fat Dog rocked up as well on the ship, so it was pretty good. But yeah, I thought it is good. Thanks for inviting us on. I think it was good to get a good look at all these builds, because I think sometimes when you're kind of doing the event, there's so much that you miss. And,
yes, for sure.
That was some epic builds that I really wanted to kind of have a good look at. I'm sure everyone in the chat will be interested to see them as well. So, I don't know where you are, but I'm sure...
I am on the bridge here by the main welcome center area here.
Up top.
And, dang it, I am going to have to send Red Dwarf a message because I can't figure out how to work something here.
Still a bit louder than you, but much better. Okay, we can fix that. We can fix that.
Yeah, don't want that.
yeah. I've got to be the loudest.
Absolutely. All right. I cannot remember. Red Dwarf made me a special little bird here, and I am trying to figure out how to work it, and I cannot remember what the commands are.
I need to get myself into creative mode.
Yes. Where are you?
I'm right
there
here.
He is. There he is. Hello.
I think the first thing I'm going to do is put on these custom cosmetics that was built for the... Oh, where are they? Extra life. Oh, where are they? Where's the can't find them. The builder's pants, the builder's belt.
He might have renamed the mod because it was named Extra Life Top Secret or something like that,
Yeah,
and so he.
There we go. We've got it. I was looking at it.
There it is.
Yeah, what such a cool. But I was so surprised when I seen that. This was the best part of the mod. Loved it.
Well, it was I know that it's something that you and your community have been joking about for a while, that you need to have your own builder's tool belt, and so I was just really glad that Clifton came through and was able to do that, able to make that a reality.
So good. I still don't know how to work this new cosmetic system as well. It's going to take some
it's really annoying. So yeah, you just have to have the armor on the left side there, and then you just click the create cosmetics and open the folder that it is in, and then you can just drag it across and put it on the armor. You don't have to craft anything anymore, especially for clothing ones. You just have to have the armor to put it on.
I'm gonna give myself a full. I don't know what these go on.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Whatever you want.
We always do. It always takes a while.
We do.
It always takes a while. Well, it does for me anyway.
For all of us. But hey, we saw how scuffed Wildcard's own stream was, so we're just keeping in with the culture of the company, right? It's art culture at this point to have rather scuffed streams.
There we go, man. Builder's belt. It's available for everyone to download as well, isn't it? If they want to build naked.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, if you want to build naked.
Oh, okay.
Builder's belt. So good. Yeah, I didn't get a good chance to look at that. Mike says Sandy and I did a video on the new system. Yeah, you know what? I should have really watched that, shouldn't I, Mike?
This thing is so fast, it's hard to control. Okay. There we go. So we can just fly over, so you don't have to go through there and mess up your graphics.
Yes, the teleporters.
If you want to check out that build.
Big glitch in
Yeah, I think he pushed out a patch for the Portals mod. I haven't had a chance to test it yet since then. So.
I mean, even the starter spawn's very, very nice. Didn't realise, obviously, a lot of these stuff is put in yourself, isn't it? These this foliage and stuff.
Yeah, this is all from the Deco Gun mod, which actually we have. That modder is flying around in the background checking out what I did with his mod as well. It was kind of last minute, but I invited him to hop on and see.
Nice.
So, and I actually even have a few codes for that mod since it is a premium mod. So we might give those away a little bit later. We'll see. But
so good.
Yeah, so I made a couple of videos about these builds and all of the hair pulling that I went through with making these crazy things. But yeah, it was fun just kind of experimenting. I've never done a roof design like this before. And so I came up with the pattern for that. And then Mimic, I mean, he's, in addition to being a wonderful voice actor, he's also a very good friend. And he hopped on and helped me finish it. So I was able to just walk him through what I did. And then he copied it around the rest of the way so we could have our 12-sided gazebo.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've got music in the background. I'm just have to manually press play on each track. So
oh,
we'll get there. We'll get there. We always do. We always do.
Yep. Woo. Okay, this is fun now. This was a little present Red Dwarf made for me in the Kickflips mod. He just put it in there as an Easter egg that there's now this bird that I can turn into.
Oh wow!
Yeah. I had no idea he was going to do that, and then when I jump off, it goes on my shoulder as a shoulder pet.
That's so cool.
So, and yep, and you got your lovely builder gear on there.
Yes,
I see.
Looking good, ready to build.
Looking good.
Don't worry, I'll not break anything. I'll not touch anything on you.
All right, awesome. All right, well, I don't know what you want to look at first. I'm gonna kind of follow your lead.
I think you just run me through it, to be honest with you, because I mean, again, you know which events, all the events. Just run me through the events. I think the way we did the extra life. Obviously, we'll not go on for 7 hours because that was a saga. But I think
yes, yeah, that's definitely not. One. Yes.
British text now is a good.
All right. So this is the starter area that I made, and then if you fly past Skull Rock over there, over to the corner of the redwoods, that's where Mean Ren's event, the Baby Shark Rescue, is. And I believe
what's this?
Mimic also parked the Black Pearl over here. There's
this?
a few extra structures that I didn't end up using.
Yeah, it's just a little base on it. On a
yeah, I was actually messing around with the structure saver mod, and so I copied that, and then I was able to kind of paste it over here, and so yeah, that was just me messing around. Awesome. There's actually a few things that were not in the stream. There's an entire event. There's an entire mini game that we didn't get time to do, so I cut it out to make sure that we would have time for the other ones.
Is it still there to see? Is it?
It absolutely is still there to see and still set up and ready to go.
We'll have a look at that later on, I think.
So we will absolutely do that. Yeah, and here's the Black Pearl, which Mimic did indeed park around the corner here. And then, yeah, this is the gazebo that I built as the teleporter gazebo for everyone to arrive in, and that was a lot of fun. That was also one that I did a video about.
See, the thing is, when you're actually playing the game and you're not in creative mode, you don't realise where you actually are on the map. And I didn't realise that it was just this little corner here of the redwoods.
Yeah.
Cypher,
especially when you're teleporting around.
Yeah, man. This was probably my daughter said the watch this, well, some of the stream, and this was the first thing they saw me on this event, and yeah, I really didn't understand what to do, like how to get the babies.
It was very chaotic.
Yeah, I literally just every time I jumped in the water, I didn't have me tranks with us, and then when I went and got me tranks, I ended up putting me me crossbow back. It was an absolute
Yeah, and then
nightmare.
it turns out you weren't even supposed to trank them. Like, I don't know why Mean Ren gave everybody tranks. I think she meant for you to trank the adult sharks or something.
Right.
But yeah, the babies, you just had to swim up to them and claim by hitting E.
See, that's what threw me off. But you know what? Fat Dog came in clutch. He
Yeah.
we won that.
I heard later on. I didn't know at the time, but I heard that let's just say Captain Jack did a little bit of cheating on.
He did, yeah. He filled the boxes. So good.
So yes, Captain Jack Sparrow, ever unpredictable. He cheats and helps you guys win, and then steals all the rum anyway.
That's what I like. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to see.
Yep. So, oh, you did. I don't think you got to see the funny portrait of Ross Clark that Mean Ren put in his little hut over here.
Oh, let's have a look.
Either.
To be honest with you, this with this being the first event as well, it was. You're right. It was chaotic. I didn't know what I was doing, where I was going. I was just.
Yeah.
Happy to. Yeah, it's so cool. I like that.
I have no idea where she got that. So.
Yeah, well, might have been a dream.
All right, yeah, and I really love what she did here with this area. And a really good use of some cosmetics and deco mods that are a little more unfamiliar as well. This shark tank, I believe this is the one that's from Shoko's Structures and Decor, the one that you used for the building contest rematch. And then she added some neon art to that, the neon logos that are from, those are from the Shoko's Neon Custom Cosmetics Pack, which is available and is free and is usable on Official if you want to show your love for Aaron and for Ross Clark. I believe the ARC logo is in there as well.
It is, yes. I downloaded it. I've got that on my server, so it's, yeah. Pretty cool. I mean, I'm blown away as well just by the fact that not just you built this event, but there was mods added to it as well, quite unique mods for the event. So it was really good to see. It's,
yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I was really happy to have some modders that were happy to work with us and create some new things and update some older things. So that was, I don't know what's attacking us now.
Something's going off.
Yeah, there's probably still sharks in the water or something. Either that or there's wild sharks trying to get in there. That's happened a few times. But yeah, the fountains she made using the Wild Waters custom cosmetic mod, so that adds the fountains and also the skins for ceilings to turn them into looking like water here. And then
Mike's put she put the alone. I'm good up here, Mike. Good up here.
Yeah, I think Aaron secretly likes a little bit of drama.
I do. So. I like the jeopardy. I like the living on the edge when I'm building.
Yeah. As long as you're in creative mode, so it's not that dangerous of an edge, right?
Exactly that. Yeah. I mean, you've seen my building skills outside of creative mode, and
oh yes, I have.
As I said, the last one we did, that one there, I don't think I'd have won that if I hadn't had the roof and the walls in the last 5 minutes, because literally it was looking bare. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, it was pretty stressful. And you're used to taking your time. That's very, very natural. And we've got party dodos. All of this pathway here, and actually even these redwood trees here, were all added by Mean Ren using the deco gun. Because, yeah, this is usually on the corner.
About that.
Yeah, usually there aren't... this is actually the edge of the redwoods. There aren't usually any trees farther over than this shore on the other side there. But she added these, and the pathway was a little rough. There was like some little cliffs and stuff, so she smoothed it out by meshing in some boulders from the deco gun mod.
I like it.
Yeah. All right, and then what do we got next here? I numbered all the teleports in order
Sensible.
to help everybody with staying on track and figuring out where to go next. What is... oh, there. My music was getting a little crazy there. I think I need to switch to something a little more chill.
I'm all about looking at the deco now because I've built a few deco.
Oh, yeah.
I'm all about like what people's done.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
That's a long tune.
Yeah. Is this one from yours? I can't remember now because I've got...
it's not mine.
No. Okay. I think that one is from Wall and Floor Decor then.
Yeah, WAF.
Yeah, yeah.
It's from WAF.
Yeah. You might want to make a set of fur gear and put your skins on that. Just FYI, because even though you're not taking damage from cold because you're in creative mode, you're pooping constantly. Yes, which is because of the cold.
I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
Yeah. My guts get like that when I'm nervous too.
Yeah. Tell you what, let's make some food. Yeah, that's it's not a bad shout. And it's just the... what do I need?
What happened? I think I left my bird behind. It must have... I don't remember tossing it in. Oh well. It'll turn up. I've got a second one in it, actually.
Antonio says the constant farting noises was cracking me up. Yeah, this is a bit, man. I actually like it.
It's all comedy, you know. It's... oh, geez, that's kind of weird looking. There's my bird on my shoulder was invisible for a second, so I popped out this other one and then clicked to ride it, and then it looked like one bird riding it, the other bird, because it made me invisible.
I think the problem is a lot of the time when you got lots and lots of mods, it's so difficult to make sure every mod is compatible with the next.
Yes, I have some experience with that, and being friends with modders also helps with that too. So I know what kinds of mods tend to conflict, and like the worst of those, actually, it's kind of ironic, is stack mods. Stack mods are the least stackable mods. So we don't have any stack mods on here. I use INI commands, INI changes to make things stack. And also like total overhaul type mods can tend to conflict, but mods that just add things and don't change base elements of the game tend to be pretty safe.
Don't know why. And my guy's nearly dead again. Don't know why, because I'm in GCM.
You might be in like fake GCM or something. You might need to get out and then back in again. And I don't know why it's teleporting you, but not me. Oh, you know what? Am I in the admin tribe again? I might have switched over. No, I'm in the player tribe.
Yeah, my guy's still dying. But hey, we're good. We're good. As long as I'm not dead, we're good.
That'll be just my luck if you die in creative mode as my guest here.
Let me just have some... I'll eat some food.
Oh, it's not working for me. Oh, well, I'm just going to fly because I know where all of the things are. So I'll just fly there the long way, and that way people can also have a chance to see where on the center of these things are.
This is the game show, isn't it? Mikey's
game show.
That was so much fun. It was so funny though when he terrible game show host though, giving the answers away. I love this.
Well, he didn't mean to. He didn't mean to. Yeah.
I love this. This is so good.
He did kind of get a little bit excessive when spawning in hostile creatures to, let's just say, make it a little bit more interesting. So, so I actually went around and cleared some of those out because it was getting a little crazy, and I didn't want you guys to be dying every 10 feet, so...
This is pretty good, like this idea of a game show, because you could literally, this could be replicated anywhere else, couldn't you? Could do this as like a...
Oh, yeah.
Another event. I'm actually thinking about something like this on my server. It was a really good idea.
Yeah.
Because I initially thought with these trapdoors, I know these are like for your lights to come on, but I actually
pressure
thought
plates,
if you got it wrong, I thought that was a trapdoor, and I thought if we got it wrong, we're gonna get put it
dropped.
Yeah. Will H, thank you so much for the 11 months member. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much for your continued support.
Yeah, Mikey says it was. Hey, it was fun though.
It was really good. It was really good.
It was.
But yeah, this is what I mean. So like from here, you didn't see, you couldn't see like
none of your business.
the fact that you've got he had a proper little host stand as well with a laptop and.
Yeah, yep. He built all of this.
Was he actually
too.
standing here as well when he was?
Yeah, he was.
That's so good.
Yeah, and he put a little stool over so that Ross Clark could see over the top of his podium.
Yeah, I've seen that. That was so good.
Yeah.
That was so good. Am I above the? Yeah, we are.
Yeah, this thing here is also from Shoko's decor, but it made a great little centerpiece for the studio. Make it look like a TV studio.
Yeah, I like it. Really good.
Yeah.
That was one of the ideas that we didn't go with. Oh, what the trapdoors, Mike?
The pressure plates? Yeah. That would be pretty good though if you had the contestants actually standing on trapdoors, and then up here you could connect the pressure plates so that you jump on it and it makes them fall down.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
I genuinely thought they were pressure plates, so it was.
Well, they are pressure plates, but just for the lights.
Pressure plates, trapdoors. Yeah, so I just thought we'd stand on this, and then it was going to be Mike was going to pull a lever, and we're going to disappear.
Yeah.
Edux1, welcome to the stream, buddy, and Jack Frost. How yous all doing?
All right, and then out here was his parkour crazy swamp ninja warrior type of course.
So
here.
Literally, I don't know if you watched, but the first thing I did, because I had Fat Dog on, I tried to jump over here, right?
Yeah.
And I literally fell down here.
Oh no!
Bad level design.
Yep. You hear that, Mikey?
Well, we meant to go along the middle, or we meant to go right or left.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be a parkour course. So you're supposed to. I'm jumping too far. Some of these you need to jump while sprinting. Some while you're not sprinting. It's a little bit complex, and there were way too many snakes in it.
Mike's
too,
like, oh, I hear it. I'm just having your life because you do this to me. But yeah. I tried to jump over here and I just jumped too far and I was straight over.
Oh, that one has to be a sprinted one. And this is just how many snakes are left. It was insane. I mean, it looked like the snake pit in Indiana Jones when you guys got here during the stream. It looked like there were like 25 or more snakes in there.
Yeah, so, and I got stuck here. I got stuck here for some reason. Then that extra life event, sometimes it gets you stuck and sometimes it doesn't.
Oh, that's because those are a custom cosmetic that's actually put on a pillar. So you have to go around the pillar.
Right.
Okay. It's in the middle. So there's an invisible pillar in the middle. Oh, there's a baryonyx sitting there, waiting. Lying in wait for us.
Yeah, well, he ain't gonna get anything from me because I'm flying. British Texas, my favourite part is the mirror maze. Awesome job. Yeah, I got so
that
stuck
was
on that.
rough. That one was tough for sure.
It was when I got who was it that come up with the suggestion, said, oh, look at the floor, he has a tip. And I looked at the floor, all I could see was Fat Dog's arse. Like, literally, that's all I could see.
that mod for carrying other characters. It had an update that morning, right before the event.
Yeah, it just broke everything.
Trying to fix some things that were broken in it before, and I think ended up accidentally breaking some other things, or at least changing how we were used to using it. And so, yeah, we ended up having to abandon that one partway through. But this one, you were supposed to use grapples to grapple across, but for some reason, the grapples were not
They stopped working,
well,
and then the ladder stopped working as well.
Very frustrating, and that's why I'm writing a very big note to myself in future events, and I missed future events to only use vanilla ladders, because it's modded ladders that it's a great idea for PvP to make your ladders lockable, but yeah, then sometimes after server resets and stuff, they have a tendency to relock themselves.
That's a hard jump.
Yeah, it is.
Especially when you don't press jump.
Yeah, and some of them you have to sprint and jump, and some of them you can't sprint and jump, or you'll go over it and you'll overshoot it. So this is the kind of thing that would require a lot of practice to actually get.
Courtney Zayas, how you doing? So this bit here was this last part just from the gauntlet, Mike.
Yeah, just if you had any grapples left or your grapple was working, hello there, then you could grapple across, but excuse me, rude.
25 snakes, 30 berries, 25 capros, and 20 of each other crops. Yeah,
Jeez.
It was lethal.
Yeah, and I had wild spawns on purpose just so there'd be a few just to keep it interesting. But yeah, I didn't know he was going to go through and add so many more.
Yeah. Oh, this is the dreaded.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's been tucked away. It's been tucked.
Oh, yeah, it's gone. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, this was the mirror maze, and I didn't know Mikey took it down.
Jack Frost says, I know the portals were broken during the event was the main issue. The foliage just flickering pretty badly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and does the guy do you know what the fix is for that?
Yeah, we just had to relog when that happened, and
yeah, but
we had noticed.
Does the guy who developed the actual mod himself know how to fix that?
Yeah.
No.
We've been having foliage flickering for a while, but it was just the night before the event that Aaron and Ross, when they were on, they made the connection that, oh, it was after I brought them over to the starting area using one of those, because I thought it was my PC. I thought it was just because my graphics card isn't the best or something, but then when the guys were having the same issue, then we knew it wasn't that.
Oh, yeah, this is the maze. That one was the bouncy bit.
Yeah.
See, like.
Oh, okay. There we go. Yes, this is the infamous glass maze.
Can I kill wild dinos?
But yeah, now you can see how when you look down at the floor, you can kind of see where there's walls and where there are not walls. But
is it okay if we destroy wild dinos, do you think?
We could. Well,
Yes or no? It's just.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't, just because there's some events that have wild dinos in them.
Nelly did it.
Oh well, no worries.
Nelly did.
If anybody wants to play the bug catching event, I'll just we can spawn in more.
I didn't do it. I was going to do it. Shavam, welcome to the stream, buddy. It has been a while. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
I've been through this thing a couple of times, and I can't remember how to get through here half the time.
Jack Frost says that they've sent a patch and hope it'll fix it. The issue only happens to users running the game on high settings. Ah, right, okay.
Huh, okay.
Right, so I'm going to try and do this because I can't get out of creative mode either. Wow.
Yeah, you have to... You can't even see from up here, really.
Yeah, you literally...
Yeah. You have to go in and go through, but...
I literally tried.
There's two of the start spots go all the way through. And 5 do not. 5 are dead ends. But it is very disorienting. Whew. Found the other one. Come on now. Can I climb, please?
Oh, I think I spent too much time in here as well. Oh, we did something like this in the Halloween event we did a while back.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a big bouncy house. Remember bobbing for bulb dogs in the...
See, that was easy, Aaron.
You guys through.
I think they took some of them out, to be honest with you. That's why that was easy. I'm sure some of the walls got tucked down during the stream.
And also, you're not under as much stress, and you're not
and you haven't
trying
got,
to be
you haven't got like a flat dog on your shoulders either that you can see where you're going.
Yeah. And Mikey purposely set these up to mess with you guys, because some of these will bounce you up and some of them will bounce you backwards, and you can't tell by looking at them which are which.
There we go.
So
we did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shabam's been really busy as the next month the shoot for the show is starting. Lots of work still have to be done. And Joy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Also, hi everyone. Second time in a while I've made a live. Great stuff. And Mike Skinner says she had me cut this in half. What was there going to be more to this?
Well, the bounce pads room there was supposed to be bigger, but I told him it was excessive, and I was afraid of the lag from all of the particle
Yeah, that was
effects.
something else. That would have been so frustrating. Oh. I think this is the part where I caught up with Raz, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah, he died a couple of times. Okay, I'm going to do something really quick here and restart my OBS. It shouldn't restart the stream. You guys will just see a black screen for just a second and then it'll reconnect me. But it's whenever this error happens, that's the only fix I have found for it.
Streaming's so stressful, isn't it, this day and age? Like, just there before I joined this, I had no mic, no audio, nothing, and it just ever since the Extra Life event. So, by luck, I pressed a few buttons, and we got this to work.
Yeah. Yeah, you and Ross were fighting with that for quite a little while.
I think that's just an issue with the collab cam. It's the free version they're trying to get. I think they're trying to get you to get the paid version. But this one will work.
Now, hopefully that... Oh, there we go. Now we got an excellent connection. All I had to do was restart OBS. Who knows? Okay.
Joyous choices. That should have said first time in a while, not the second. The second time was good to miss the charity stream. Watched it on my days off. Looks like some... Yeah, it was great. It was such a good... And that's what we're doing now. We're just revisiting a lot of these builds and the events because, you know, it was quite hectic and we were under time constraints. So I just thought it was a good opportunity to come and have a look at all these builds because a lot of time and effort's gone into this. It was probably about, 3 months worth of work?
About, 2 months, probably. We started talking about it early in September, but then I think I got the team together and we actually got the server and got started on it about mid-September. It took a little bit to arrange it with Nitrado and so forth.
Yeah, it did turn out really well. It turned out really well. Oh.
And they were extra generous. I asked them to give me a larger server so that it would have more RAM and hopefully less lag. So and they did. That was a 42-player server.
Other than
Still is,
the boss arena with Fluffles, it was okay. It was pretty good. Didn't have any issues at all. I was surprised because there was a lot of people on. There was a lot of mods as well.
Yep. But like I said, the vast majority of those mods are very small. Over half of them were like less than 25 megabytes. There were only 6 that were over 200 megabytes.
Right.
And the 2 biggest ones were yours, of course.
all right.
So most of the bigger ones were just deco mods that add things.
Right.
And we didn't have any dyno mods that would affect the dynos or anything like that. It was just the structure mods. So those don't usually conflict with each other.
Yeah.
Because they're all just adding.
Nevius Frost, thank you so much for coming with the 5 gifted members. Really appreciate you doing this every time you jump in. Come in there with the 5 gifted members. Big one welcome and hello to David Bludgeon, to Heavenly Dolphin, to Vibin, Sinistia, and Sandy Knight, all courtesy of Nevius Frost. As always, sir, thank you so much for your continued support, buddy. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Doug. Oh, now I got them all going off in my ear. Douglas Nuts, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. I really do appreciate you very much. And welcome to Nunya Bidness and Rebecca Brown and Homer Simpson and Beckers X and Lisa Wolgamoth and Mike.
Wow. This is the bit where I thought I got so cocky because I ran through this no problems and then that copper absolutely annihilated us.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of nasty stuff through here. I think this is also a spot where Mikey spawned in some extra stuff. Ooh, now I'm having a little bit of
British Texan says, I'm somewhat of a newbie when it comes to building events. You know what? I must admit, I don't like doing them because it takes. I know how long they take. We did a few with the architects a few years back. We did the Halloween event and we did a summer event as well. And it's just the amount of time. Oh, we done the Star Wars event as well. I forgot about that. But they just take so long to do. I actually like it. I like being in them. I like taking part in them. But yeah, the build process, man, especially when you have to come up with the idea, get everyone in on time, you know, make sure you get into the right place at the right time, and making sure the mods work. I did, you know, I was joking with Mike. I did genuinely like. This was one of my favourite events, to be honest with you.
Oh, that's great.
I genuinely thought though that the vaults themselves were going to be like hindrances, but it wasn't. It was just like deco, wasn't it, to make yourself look good? Yeah, because I thought it was going to get like,
I think
really bad armor or stuff in there, you know.
Yeah, well, that was the original idea, but I told Mikey that I didn't want it to be that unequal because, you know, you never know what way it's going to go. You know, if one person ends up winning all of the trivia questions and they end up with god tier armor and the other person has cloth armor, then it just won't be as interesting to watch. You know, if it's not actually much of a competition. It needs to feel like a competition. It can't feel like a foregone conclusion.
For the best part, it did. And I know what Raz. I think Raz knew what was going to happen because that was his suggestion to every time we get to 1,000 that the other person joins in. And for once, I won more events than I lost, but I ended up doing more challenges than ever. So he knew what he was doing. Antonio says, I enjoyed event builds, but I miss building pretty things. My slide was far too large to make pretty. It was great though. I loved that.
It was fun. It was super fun.
Bar about the stream buddy says the barrel ride from the Hobbit was my favourite event. Mimic says, hi there, Mike's Gaming Oasis. To be fair,
that was Xanth's idea actually.
Was it? So good.
Yeah. Yep, and then Mikey added on dressing rooms for you guys and stuff back here in the teleporter area. So we had a whole backstage too.
See, this is the thing, you never see any of this.
Oh yeah, I know. There's.
I
had a really good team. We worked together really well, so it wasn't as stressful.
So there was no fallouts. It was all plain sailing.
Not really. I mean, it was kind of funny when I was putting the team together. I told them, we don't have time for drama. We don't have time for big egos. We all just need to work together and communicate clearly. And everybody just... Nivius Frost, thank you so much. 5 gifted members.
Oh,
jeez,
what a legend.
Man.
What a legend.
Thank you. He is indeed a legend. And I need to turn down my notifications because they are very, very loud. They're making me jump out of my skin every time here.
Beefy says the train ride had me in stitches. You know what? The train ride was great until the point where the train actually disappeared, and then I was getting shouted at for being.
It was lag. The lag was kind of insane.
Yeah, it was so
Doing
funny.
it again, dang it.
I just really struggle, and everyone knows this, I really struggle with instructions, and then when there's more than 3 or 4 things to remember, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like,
I told everybody that, everybody under stress is, struggles. It's just the way it is, Everybody under stress is not as smart as they normally are. And so everybody will tend to struggle with following instructions. I used to do events for a living, and that was one thing I learned was, like, when I'm planning craft activities... Okay, just a second here. My stream's acting up again. When I was planning craft activities at kids' parties and stuff like that, I would have to, the more kids there were, the simpler the craft needed to be,
And now you're dealing with YouTubers, and it's just the same as dealing with kids. So
it's exactly
the same.
Fine. It's exactly the same. And yeah, that's just the way people are. It's because your brain is already working to try to keep up with everything else that's going on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Vroman says he laughed.
Right,
British Texas, he laughed all the way through the train ride. Vroman says the train driver was the most funny part.
That's
Mimic
great.
agrees. Gia Dayton, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. And if he doesn't have a voice acting gig, we've got some resumes. Yeah, he does it every time. He used to do it for the architects, doesn't he?
Oh, Mimic's in the chat.
Here we go.
He's in your chat there.
Is he? Where?
He is. Man himself.
See it? I haven't seen it pop up.
Well, he's there in your chat. I just saw comments from him going by there.
Sweet.
But yeah.
Steffels, how you doing? So much grey in the chat. It's so funny.
All right. Well, let's head over to event number 3 then, which the teleporters are not working for me today. I don't know why, but that is the roundup. If it doesn't work for me, I'll just fly over there like I did before.
Oh, you know what? It's Mimic, man. I mean, absolutely. I've read. You know what? This is the thing, right? Honestly, I always say this, right? Oh, we've crashed. Steffels, thank you so much for the 5 gifted members. I think you might. I think it's Steffels and Mike that's broken. Thank you so much for that. Big one welcome to Daniel Bathcroft, to Bob the Builder, to Stealthy Cat, to Trans Arc Player, to Mama T, Lil Miss Chrissy, to L Rose, Michelle and Casey, Dragon Wolf, all courtesy of Steffels Arctic Gamer and Mike's Gaming Oasis. You've broke me stream. So, thank you so much. Let us get myself back in there. Wow. We were saying before that we didn't have any crashes at all.
Yeah, you jinxed us
during the event.
You jinxed us.
Now we've just crashed. So I'll take you back to just check. Are you still in? Are you?
I'm still in. Yeah. It froze up for me for a second, but
yeah, well, it froze up for me and says goodbye, Aaron. We don't want you in. Thank you so much for the gifted members. Honestly, really appreciate it, man. Unbelievable support, man. You're legends. Antonio Pepperonio says, I'm way too poor to be anything but grey. You know what, though? If you stick around in my chat, normally what you tend to find is there's a lot of generous people in there that get a lot of gifted members. So
there are,
yeah,
definitely.
Watch this place. I'm sure it'll happen at some point.
Yeah. And welcome to everybody that got a gifted membership from Nivius. I appreciate you very much. And Mimic, thanks for being in my chat too.
Yeah, I've read about 10 messages from Mimic, and I'm saying, is he in the chat? Like, I'm so bad. Whenever I stream, though, I do struggle with stuff.
There's so many things to pay attention to at the same time.
How do you just go back to the one you've just done? Sorry. Can you just...
Oh, that's okay. If you didn't stop the stream...
like, how do I go back? Can I go just, like, literally join the arc I was on, rather than getting the passwords and stuff?
You could just search for it. Just search collab. There's only 2 servers that ever come up under that. That's what I always do. But you could probably just do join last session and it should work. But I don't know. It's Arc. You know, Arc doesn't always work the way it's supposed to work.
Yeah, I'll just jump into the...
I beg to differ, Mimic. You are very memorable indeed. And yes, I have Aaron's chat on one screen and my chat on the other, so...
Where's the passwords and stuff you send through, man? God.
They're in the event info read-only channel in here.
There we go. Got it.
So you can...
Get it.
Yeah.
Get it. Wow. Let's hope this isn't the start of things to come. Hopefully we can get straight in.
Yeah. Jack Frost says favoriting doesn't work still. Yeah, that's what I thought. You just... Every time I join a server, I have to search for it.
Stuff.
Right?
It's been long enough, man. It's been a year. Come on.
Well, hey, that's nothing. They were still working on ASE after 8 years, right?
Well, yeah. Well, there's that. Nunny A. Bindness. I hate the server browser for Arc. It has always been broken. Yeah, it's I've always struggled with Arc full stop. Like apart from building, it was the only thing I was half decent at, so it's the thing I stuck at. Everything else just like gone. Steffels, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the 5. How long did it take you to recover, and when are we going to see Suck My Toe t-shirts for a pic of Satan's toe? You know what? I was thinking about that. But yeah, Saturday was rough. I'm not gonna lie. It was. You know what? It wasn't as bad as previous streams. Like for the Hangover was terrible the year before. But what I struggled with this time round was it was that hot, that toe, that my mouth and my tongue was burned for like 2 or 3 days afterwards. So when I ate anything like warm or hot, like for instance, drank a cup of tea or drank a cup of coffee, it was hurting my mouth. So yeah, it was just, and I am going to send links. I did say I'm going to put links on there because I honestly, if anyone wants to try it, because I think sometimes when you look at these streams and you look at people kind of wincing and whatnot, you think, is it really that bad? And, you know, was Raz Clark just exaggerating when he left 3 or 4 times to go to the toilet? It genuinely is that bad. It was the hottest thing I've ever had in my mouth ever.
Yeah. I think sometimes people overestimate our acting ability, you know. Other than Mimic, most of us, it would just be too exhausting to try to act something like that, right?
It was just, it was that hot, it made me feel like dizzy and shaky. That's how it's the only way I can describe it. It just made us feel weird. And Baha's basically saying, you don't know pain, Aaron. Try typing the server info and the password every time you crash on a controller.
Oh no!
Yeah, I feel your pain.
Brutal.
I used to be there, Baha. I used to be there. That's so funny.
Yeah. I never learned to use a controller.
I can't use a mouse and keyboard. I've always said that. I really struggle with mouse and keyboard.
Yeah. I look at a controller and I go, it doesn't have enough buttons. Like, it doesn't have enough buttons to do all the things I need to do in this game. Alright, I don't know what happened to Ras Clark's horse, but there, I found your horse and brought it back. So anyway, yeah, this is British Texan's barn that she built and her little rodeo. And
yep, we've got a little confession out of Raz at the end of the stream. That he whistled all of his sheep to him.
I saw that at some point he must have.
He's the biggest cheat I know. Honestly, every year we've done any event, he's always cheated. He's always cheated.
Well, you should watch his side of that kickflips Lystrosaurus race, and you'll see how much he cheated.
Yeah, I heard, because I was catching him, and then all of a sudden, it's just nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, well, he fell off one of the platforms, and instead of going back and getting back up the way he was supposed to, he kept going and ended up going ahead and skipping part of the course.
Honestly, there should be penalties for stuff like that. I think the mods should have been able to like red gun him. Red gun him and bring him back.
Well, I mean, I figured, you know, his whole chat, everybody could see him doing it, so it's not like it was a secret. So I just told him that, you know, well, if you don't go back, he's like, should I go back? Do I have to go back? And I was like, you should. And if you don't,
and he didn't. He never did.
Everybody will know you didn't win fair and square.
Baha said he saw Raz do it 3 times at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he owned up to 1. He did it 3 times. He's a joke. He's a joke. We're going to start calling him Edom for the cheese, says Sniffles Arty Gamer. Antonio says, I say just do stuff like pickled cotton candy and other nasties, but not painful foods. I agree.
Yes. I mean, I could suggest a lot of just weird, strange types of foods that wouldn't actually be bad for you guys. Like, how about preserved silkworm larvae in soy sauce? You know, how about
sounds absolutely
some spicy
gorgeous.
kimchi?
Sounds beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. How about dill pickle flavored candy cane? You know, like there's all kinds of fun stuff you could do.
British Texan said I put pillars around the barn because Aaron, and I'm not a builder. Let me have a look. I want to see that.
Yes, she kept saying that she's not a builder, but I looked at that barn and
Yeah,
I
the
was
barn's
like,
great.
You're
I mean,
lying to us. This barn is gorgeous.
Yeah, the barn's great.
Yeah. And I mean, the color that she painted it, this is the Klinger additional rustic wood, and which is normally kind of pinkish,
I
you know?
because I don't like the original color of the Klanger stuff. That's why I've always didn't use it. But
yeah,
that looks so good. It looks worn, doesn't it? Like
it
looks
does
weathered.
take paint really well. It does take paint really well. I like the base color of it better than I like the vanilla wood, because the vanilla base game wood in ASA is just so yellow. And the Klinger wood is a little more cool.
Can I just say, Crazy's basically saying, right, that the next year he's going to set up like some probes, some electrodes, right, like connected to it. And basically, a small donation, you get a small shock. Big donation, you get a big shock.
There's probably a way that they could set that up automatically, even.
Yeah,
as long as a big donation comes through and it just does it automatically.
As long as it doesn't die.
Yeah.
There was talks. I mean, I have been speaking to Raz. Potentially, we could do one where we're together next year. So, like, meet up somewhere. Either his or mine. And try and do something like that. So, yeah.
The technical difficulties, I can't imagine. Yeah. But yeah, that would be cool.
We've got a year to work it out. So.
Yeah. Like, you guys both live in like north of England, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. We say the north, but we're about 4 hours away. But again, 4 hours is not. It's not too far, is it?
It's not too bad. Oh, you've got this other horse here following you, or trying to anyway.
Oh, you know what? I whistled that during the stream.
Well, I was trying to bring your horse back from the other side where you left it, and I whistled it to follow me, and then I forgot to unwhistle.
It's like we can't just keep getting worse. We can't just every year the challenges get worse, because at some point there'll be no one to challenge because we'll be dead.
Yeah, or you guys will end up in the hospital or something, and and I mean, as viewers, I know that it kind of makes the viewers feel bad too at a certain point, unless they're people who enjoy watching others in pain, which most people are not. It stops being fun after a little while.
It was nice that people did say in chat, don't do the sniff at smelling salts again, because we were going to do that, and that was rough as well. That gave me, I don't know if anyone has had them before, but it gave me such a bad head.
Yeah, I've never done smelling salts before, but I heard that they're basically like a concentrated ammonia type of smell, and that is pretty toxic stuff.
Hence why
the American flag on the barn.
So he can smell pee.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but the American flag on the barn, that and a lot of the other decor over here is from Aaron's Western mod.
Yeah, Western deco.
Yeah, Western deco.
Didn't even see these in the background. These are so good. I didn't even notice these when I was running around with the sheep. That's what makes a good build. When you've got like added detail that you don't see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. So was it intentional as well, British Texans, so that these were open, so when the sheep got in, they got back out, or were we meant to have someone keeping them in? Because I had 4 or 5 in at one point, and I turned around, there was none. It's like they just kept walking away.
Yeah, I think there was a little bit of a misunderstanding about how the tech leash worked. And I mean, I hadn't used one in a really long time either, so I did a really piss poor job of giving them a tutorial on how to use tech leash. So I definitely take a lot of responsibility for that. But because the tech leash was supposed to keep them from wandering back out again, because she was concerned that if there were gates in the way, that you wouldn't be able to drag the sheep through with the lasso.
Okay. Yep.
And so the tech leashes were supposed to keep them in, but the way the tech leashes work is once the creatures are in, you have to hit the leash dyno's button on the radial for the tech leash. Otherwise, they're not leashed, and they'll just wander back out again.
Right. Beefy says, I'm a sympathy spewer and your gagging almost did me. British Texans, I love Aaron's mod. Oh, thank you, man. Mimic, a lot of good stuff in there. Mimic says, I was trying to go back and forth between the two to leash them. And Baha says, I'm a chaos enjoyer. The worse it gets, the better. I gladly watch them play Russian roulette. Holy shit. Like, I went, man. I went Baha. Like, can you imagine?
With friends like these.
Like, you're right, kids. It's Raz Clark. Hello, it's Aaron. Right, this is our 55th annual Extra Life event. And today, one will won't survive. Right? Like, just, wow.
I've heard of a different type of roulette, like I forget what it was. It was like Alabama roulette or something like that. Some kind of redneck roulette where you take soda cans, a 6-pack of soda, and you shake up one of them. And then you have to open them like right in front of your face. And so somebody's going to get sprayed in the face with soda.
See, I don't mind that. It's just getting shot in the face with a gun is the bit that worries me, Baha. Like,
no.
Wow. Let's be honest, it would go viral for the hashtag for the kids.
Well, how about for Aaron's own kids and Ross's own kids?
Yeah, hashtag orphan for the kids. Wow. Cowboy Poker is supposed to be sitting around the table with the bull loose in the arena. Oh, that'll be funny. Well,
we didn't have a bull. We talked about different things that we might do.
So here's a question then. So who... Yeah. Obviously, there's a lot of people built on these, and everyone kind of got tasked with their own kind of games. Yes. Did everyone just go off and say, right, okay, come up with a suggestion idea? Or did some people come up with the ideas and other people build it for them? How did that process come around?
We had a list of suggestions that I came up with, but also people were absolutely free to suggest their own. They'd suggest their ideas to me. From an event planning perspective, I would talk through, whether it would work for the event or how to tweak the idea to make it fit the event better. But then they built their events themselves because I don't like to micromanage people. I feel like it really squashes creativity. And so I wanted a lot of different styles and different builds. So each person who took charge of an event, they built their event by themselves. And we got to see some really amazing building.
That's what I loved about
if they
it as
needed
well.
some help or
different themes every time as well, because a lot of times you expect to be like the same theme throughout. It was just so good that it was like, some was just like a race, others were like, lots and lots of instructions, things to do, others were like, there was a building challenge. It was so good because each time it was different. Christy says you sound like the Big Brother voice then. Day 3 in the Big Brother house. Cowboy Poker is so much fun in real life. A corner would be a good bull. I love the idea.
We didn't want something that was going to kill them too fast. Was the problem? We talked about doing a Carno. We talked about doing like a woolly rhino, something like that. And then we were thinking right before the event that we would do a bunch of aggressive dodos because that would have been hilarious. Yeah. And it's a little bit of a meme about Ras Clark getting killed by dodos, so that would have been funny. But we couldn't get the dodos to be aggressive upon spawning them in with nucleus. And so that's why we ended up using the monkeys, because since those little monkeys are a minion of the Mesopithecus, the monkey boss, there's a version of them that is aggressive. No, the Megapithecus, I think. Yeah, Megapithecus. Anyway, so those particular monkeys in the coding were not the same as your regular wild monkeys running around. Those were the minions of the Megapithecus boss, and so they were aggressive and attacked on sight like we needed them to do. But I am really impressed with my team and everybody. They're linked, all of their channels and names, because not all of them are content creators, but all of their names are in your stream description and Ras Clark's stream description. But they work together so well, and we had all kinds of chaos happening behind the scenes and things not working the way they were supposed to, and they were just running around fixing stuff ahead of us. And, without anybody needing to tell them what to do, they were just all working to do what needed to be done. So,
we streamed for 7 hours as well. So, I don't think we anticipated it to last that long. We know it was going to last longer than 3 hours, but I thought 3.5, 4 in a push. Didn't realize it was going to be 7 plus.
Yeah, I thought we had about 3 hours worth of activities. We ended up cutting a game, and we still had enough for 7 hours, but
Yeah.
you know, to be fair, these guys were yapping a lot too. So
Yeah, well, yeah, I blame Raz.
yeah, well, we all know he's got the gift of gab. So
Yeah, exactly that. Draco, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Right, where
all
we
right,
going
if you
next?
want to. Number 4 is the Great Rematch, which is the teleporter's not working for me, so I'm just going to fly there. But it is on the center of the center, the big floating island in the middle there, up
What's
at the
teleporter
very tippy
called,
top.
do you know?
The Great Rematch.
The Great Rematch.
Yes, you guys didn't actually use the teleporter to get there because you respawned there after you died in Cowboy
Yeah, that's
Poker.
right. Oh, please don't crack.
Yeah.
Come on. Yes, 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 yes.
Come on, bird. Faster.
Here we go.
Yeah, Zant says, I could come up with a lot of things. One of my favorite shows was Bizarre Foods with Andrew Zimmern. Yeah, there's a lot of really interesting foods, especially if you look at other cultures around the world and stuff. There are a lot of things that are unfamiliar, but not in any way harmful. Like, those who know durian. I wanted them to get some durian and
Antonio
eat that.
says not this monstrosity again. To be fair, Raz has done so much more than I did. So here's a question: Did who was helping Raz? Did they do any building? Because Fat Dog didn't.
That was Antonio. That's why he's calling it a monstrosity.
Right, because Fat Dog didn't do any building till the last 3 minutes, and then he started helping us with ceilings. He was. I thought honestly, I was so worried. And then it was.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out how to spawn in some stuff, I think, or how to use the thingy to craft some building pieces. But he's not used to building with mods at all either.
Yeah, well,
even though he's now a modder himself.
I'm just so happy.
So he
I'm
wasn't
just so
sure
happy
what to
that
do.
We didn't lose this other one, because that would have been
Yeah.
it. That would have been the end of Aaron Longstaff gaming and building. Draco, thank you so much, buddy, for the 12 months membership. You nailed the event and the tours of Satan. Yeah, them tours.
We were discussing it.
Get too soon, honestly.
Yeah. We were discussing it kind of behind the scenes since my team were the ones who voted. And a lot of them really liked Ras Clark's build too. And they're like, his is more detailed. I was like, okay, but which one followed the brief? Which one looks like a nightclub?
Yeah, well, that's what I was going for. Because, to be fair, there is more to Raz's. But yeah, mine's just a box. But I did try and make it look like a nightclub.
They did a great job.
That was the plan. But yeah.
Yeah. And and they tried to suck up to me by having my logo up there.
Yeah.
Shoko had in the decor.
I never even noticed that, to be fair. I never even noticed that. Oh, wow.
Yeah, but they just got so much random stuff here. They got a tent out here and a snowman. I think they just, whatever Ras Clark saw, he crafted.
He did.
And Antonio...
all I kept hearing was, oh, what's this?
You
that's
were
good.
hilarious with
Raz.
Ras.
That's good. I thought, he's nailing it here. Geo Dayton says, I voted for Raz because he had a shark. Mimic says, Raz's build looks like a drunken partier's nightmare. it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely very interesting. And yeah, Antonio is still a little bit horrified at how it turned out. But, I said that you were there as a building assistant, Antonio. And to be honest, I thought that you and Ross would be a hilarious pair working together. And you were. So, mission accomplished.
You know what? Baha's got a really valid point there. Imagine if Aaron and Captain Fat Dog lost a building challenge. It would be a travesty.
Oh.
It would. And I think for that reason, we had to win. Regardless if it was worst build or not, we had to win for that.
Well, I've got another building contest idea that I want to do in a future event. So we'll have to save that one in my pocket for later, but that one would be fun too. Here, you want to hit your button again?
Yes,
the
I
red
do.
button out here. Yes, it's so fun. Red Dwarf put that in there. Yes, fireworks and party dodos galore. Yes, and the party dodos, if you're wondering, these are part of the Kickflips mod. And they're great for event servers because if you pet them, they give you food and water and beer. So it's a way to keep your event attendees fed as well.
Yeah, I like that. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Steffel says
most
don't
of the
get...
things
Sorry,
in the
go on.
mod are no, it's okay. Most of the things in that mod are admin spawn only right now, though. Just FYI. But yeah.
And Steffel Gamer says, don't get me wrong, I do like Raz's build visually, but it didn't really follow the brief for me. Not a completed building. Yeah, yeah, exactly. To be fair, it looks like modern art, and it looks like
it does. It looks like a sculpture or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in all fairness, if I was going to go to a nightclub and I'd seen these two, I'd rather go to Raz's until I got in, and then I'd be like,
wait a minute.
Wait a minute, what's up?
Yeah. Zanzibar had a really good point, which was that the brief is that it's supposed to be a nightclub for party dodos, and without a roof, it's just a buffet for RGs.
Yeah.
The poor party dodos would get eaten.
Yeah, it's open to be eaten. Yeah, exactly. It's so good.
Okay. Well, the next event, number 5, is the bug hunting, bug collecting event.
I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, that one was a lot of fun too. And let me see. Remember how to fly there. It is in the cave that has the snow castle, the ice castle. Yeah, I don't know why the teleporter's not working for me. It's probably some tried permissions thing, or I messed something up, but anyway, I know where it is, and this way I'll be able to show everybody where it is.
Antonio says the bug hunting was their favourite.
Yeah, it was actually the event that I think went the smoothest.
I didn't get what the other contestants were doing. Were they just against like just causing havoc? Is that what they were doing, taking them out, putting them in?
There was some clowning around going on. Like Ras Clark picked Captain Fat Dog off of his Rhineo and tried to drop Cap in his jar. Thankfully, Cap landed on the rim of the jar and managed to escape. But
right.
There was a little bit of stuff like that going on. Yeah.
Such a really good idea. It was such a good idea. And Steffel says, Aaron, you did really well on that one for it being your first time in a Rhino. Yeah, I did, didn't I? So, you know what? I was really chuffed with myself. I was really happy.
Yeah.
It was just when I said, how do you use them? And then Fat Dog says, it says on the right-hand side what buttons to press. It's like, okay.
I never noticed that before either till somebody pointed it out to me.
Did Cap count as a bug? I don't think he did. He should have, though. He's the right size.
Cap would not have counted as a bug, but it might have prevented Cap from getting bugs of his own. So, I think that was probably what Ras Clark was intending, other than just general clowning around. But it was kind of funny how this event went down, because this one was a little bit complicated to arrange in advance, because there was one person this was one of the events that I suggested, but then one person picked it up and said, yeah, I like this idea, I'll work on this one. But then unfortunately she wasn't able to finish it because she had some stuff come up in real life.
Right.
That was Soap Goddess. She made this really cool vase here. But then wasn't able to complete the event, and we had an event assistant helping her, Charlie, and Charlie just stepped up and finished the event by herself, all the while insisting that she's not a builder. So I
really good, man.
Lies.
And there's a bottle of Jack Daniels as well, which is
yeah, and she built that, and she built the terrarium. And then I came over and showed her how to do the 12-sided circle to make the pickle jars, because we decided we wanted to use the same size and shape jars for the actual competition.
Well, I've just noticed as well.
Yeah.
I've just noticed as well that I think I had an advantage.
And what's that?
Because my jar is closer than Raz's jar.
Well, to be fair, some of the jars were built before we placed that enclosure, and so they didn't know how far away they should build the jars.
Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah, I'm not
that's
complaining.
just kind of how
I'm not complaining.
out.
It worked in my favor.
I tried to make them about equidistant between the two of you, especially, but yours might be a little bit closer.
Yeah.
But
I'll take it.
I figure Ras Clark has enough
any
experience.
Any advantage I can take, I'm taking it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Ras has enough experience riding a Rhino and stuff like this that he had an unfair advantage anyways.
Yeah, I did like this event, and you're right, Antonio. Like a lot of events, the easier, the simpler, the better. Sometimes for me, because I struggle with instructions.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a couple of extra jars just because some were built that were too far away, so I put butterflies in those ones. Got Lamentria and a few glow bugs.
Yeah, what you could have done here as well, you could have mixed it up by having different coloured jars, and then different coloured jars had different points, and the bugs were like my colour and Raz's colour.
Yeah, that's a good idea too.
You get more points depending, the furthest away or the hardest to get, whatever. But
yeah,
you can mix it.
That would be a good idea too. Yeah. And then this terrarium here is one of the things that I use the deco gun for, and because I was really impressed with how you can resize things and place them using the deco gun, because the way that mod works, and it is a premium mod, is it basically lets you access basically all of the base game plants and rocks and mushrooms and all kinds of assets like that, and lets you place them, but then you can resize them, and you can stretch them, and you can turn them, and you can flip them, and you can do all kinds of things with them. And so I figured out how to make them really, really huge to go along with the feeling like you're in the land of giants.
Mods like that I really need to mess about with. I very rarely touch anything other than structure mods, to be honest with you, but it is pretty cool. Like someone's put red jar is so close, Cheetah. Antonia says Charlie did a great job.
She did.
The vases and jars, the Dak Daniels are all just amazing. Steffels Arctic Gamer says, but Raz has more XP than the Rhino, so no, I don't think you had an unfair advantage. Thank you so much. You know what?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? You're probably right. Favoritism, says Draco. Songbird, how much did Aaron pay to put his jar closer? Geo Dayton says, I have a suggestion next time. Make a Lemmings mini game. Dodos going to a cliff, and players need the structure to prevent dodos. Oh, that's so good! And you get
that's a great idea.
And see how many get there in the end. Oh, that's such a good idea.
Yeah, I like that. That's a great idea. Yeah,
I like that. Open the door at the ground level. There we go. That's it.
Oh, for the terrarium, yes. I used the move tool for that because I couldn't find a door that was at the right angle, really, to be able to work for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of lighting issues in there.
Oh.
Move out before we crash. Don't do it.
Yeah. It might be the glow bugs. The particle effects from them are. All right, now the next one. Yeah.
Where is the teleporter on this one again?
6. Okay, it's the barrel. Oh yeah, that was the one that we skipped. It's called Barrel of Monkeys, and
let's go. Let's go to that. Let's do it.
Yes.
Where's the teleporter though? Oh yeah, it's in the.
It's inside the vase. Inside the pink vase here.
The pink one. There we go.
Okay, now why? Try using. Let's just try it again.
I'm missing something.
Why the heck? Why the heck is it not?
Oh, is it
It worked! I had to, well, no, yeah, I think you have to use the remote. I was going to put a teleporter pad in there, but I must not have gotten around to it, but just use the teleporter pad.
me another teleport I kind of spawned in. Yeah, we'll try the site. We'll try the one on the site. Hopefully that'll work. There we go. Barrel, monkey barrel, yeah? Barrel of monkeys.
Yeah, barrel of monkeys, yes.
Let's do it.
There he is. And this one features a lot of stuff from wall and floor decor. All of this colorful stained glass is from wall and floor decor. And then as you can see, also some stuff from Quantum, which I liked how that kind of mixed and matched with that colorful stained glass. And it's just so colorful and garish, though, that I decided to lean into that and kind of go with a theme of like a kid's party place.
All right, cool.
So that's kind of the vibe.
I can see the monkeys bouncing
here
already.
Yeah.
Barrel of monkeys. Ah, so good, man.
And yeah, some of these things, the faces are spawning in for me because I turned my graphics down. I am hearing a Pego somewhere.
Turn
yes,
right
that.
Use the magic elevators to go up to one of the towers. Slide down into the bouncing pit. Try to catch monkeys by picking them up and putting them on your shoulder. Try to throw them off your shoulder. Double tap and into the chute in the tower. See how many you can get in 10 minutes. Oh, this would have been so much fun.
Yeah, it would have been, but still works. Yeah, we even decorated towers for you and for Ross Clark, so that's...
I'm in Raz's.
yeah. Green for Ross, blue for you, but they're fairly similar. Yours features mostly decor from your
Just
mods.
to stroke the ego element.
Yeah, I can't remember now who it was that decorated this one. It might have been Mean Ren. Was it Mean Ren? Or maybe... Was it Charlie? Or... Was it Sama? I am so sorry. I cannot remember who decorated these. It was a team effort. Aw, thank you, Kova. Yes, Kova is also Charlie. So, the maker of the Bug Jar event. And a Mimic helped me with this build as well. It was his idea, well, I should say his daughter's idea, to put the jump pads below the floor so that you don't actually see the jump pads that much.
It's actually so hard to pick a monkey up.
Oh yeah, because you're bouncing so much here. I need to put down my other shoulder pad here.
You know what? This has been so good. It would have been so fun.
We even I put in a disco booth. I mean, one of the DJ booths over there. I figured there should also be music for this.
Yeah.
But yeah, even when the monkeys sit still, they're still hard to get.
You can't get them. You have to try to pick one up and bouncing around.
Yeah, you just got to go up to them really quick and hit E to put them on your shoulder. Almost had that one. And if you try to, and you get the thing, if it says open inventory, then it means you've already got one and you didn't notice. Oh, I got one!
This is so good. I just want to pick a monkey up and...
Yeah, they're hard to catch. Alright, and... Try to time it just right. Did I get it in there? I think I got it in there.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what probably took the longest, or at least it felt like it did, was making, spawning in all of the skins to give each monkey a different hat.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
Because I wanted them all to be different.
Come on, monkey.
Come here.
Oh, that should have been one.
Oh, there's some up there on the wall. It should be easier to get.
Wow. This is so infuriating as well.
Yeah.
How can I pick that up? Come on.
Ooh, got it. I've had some practice though. It definitely took a while to figure out the timing. You have to be like at the height of your jump and then double tap F to throw them into there. Because we needed to put the chute entrance at a height that was high enough that the monkeys wouldn't be accidentally bouncing in there by themselves. Pick up the monkey.
I'm even cheating with GCM and I'm too close to...
Yeah. There's some over here up on the side by the Barrel of Monkeys sign. There's some that landed on this sloped side here. So those are a little easier to grab.
Is it because I don't own them or own an admin? That's why.
I'm in the player tribe.
Yeah,
so they should all be in the player tribe.
Yeah, I'm trying to own an admin then. Let's just find the one that's in there.
Let me just I can pick them up in admin mode with the SCS gun then and throw them out, and that will transfer ownership. That makes sense why these ones are just sitting there then, because I put all of them on wandering, but those ones apparently were not listening when I put them on wander.
Wow.
Okay, what about you? What tribes are you in? Yeah, your player tribe.
I give up. I'm giving up. And then you throw them into there.
Yeah, double tap F to throw them off your shoulder. There's some stuck up around the sides in spots that are easier to grab. Oh, and there goes a Lystro.
I got one. I got one. Didn't cheat much. Didn't cheat.
Didn't cheat much, huh?
Yeah. There we go.
And there's a Diplocaulus. I had a few other things in my pocket. Apparently.
Such a good. This would have been such a good event.
Yeah, it was just, we had to cut something, and this was one of my events, and I had quite a few, and this one was more standalone than a lot of the others, so it wouldn't affect any of the other events for me to cut this one, and I didn't want to cut any of anybody else's events because most of them only
so you were
one.
selfless and you cut your own.
Well, I figured we could always visit it again later, but it wouldn't have been fair, for somebody to work on something for weeks and then have it cut at the last minute.
Yeah, it was fun.
Are you? No, you're player tribe.
So what's next? Where are we going?
All right, for next, I should probably move away from the monkeys so we don't.
Step away from the monkey.
Yeah. Yes. Which side did I leave my shoulder? Thought I left it over here. But yeah, this was number 6, so it would be whatever is number 7 teleporter.
Do it.
There was an extra bird. I think I'm just extra one.
Kick flips.
Ah, yes, kick flips.
This is the
and
one
I'm
where
gonna
Raz
fly there.
well and truly cheated.
Yes, definitely. And I'll fly there so everybody can see where it begins. Yeah, it begins way over here, so the far end of the redwoods, up here on the land bridge, close to the snow biome.
Such a good mod, though. Like, it is so good.
Oh yeah. I was so happy Red Dwarf made this for ASA because I loved the old mod in ASE, which it was a pretty obscure little mod. Oh, dang it! I brought a monkey with me. Okay.
Why not?
I did not realize you were with me, buddy. There, you can.
I was watching Raz during this. The doors didn't open for him. Was that not the underwater one, Baha? Was it this as well?
This one I had to. Me or one of the other admins had to really quick clean the gates because. Woo! Look at that. Now who's cheating?
Yeah. I thought I heard someone say go.
No, I'm kidding. But like we're not seriously racing, right? Unless I win, and then we.
Then we definitely were.
Yes. Uh-oh. Oh. That That has not happened before
What
in all
happened
the
there?
times I've tested this. I got fear roared by a Yudi, and now ran off a cliff.
And, that,
Okay.
and now I'm definitely going to win.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm gonna have to cheat to get back up there because we are falling a very, very, very long way here.
Whippet Gaming, how you doing, my fellow Geordie? How's Tricks? I'm doing good, man. Doing really good.
All right. Yes, silly little scaredy cat. Let's go back over here. I don't think that Yudi is close
My guy's
here.
still pooing everywhere.
Well, maybe you need to mind wipe and put all your points in fortitude or
Yeah, I
something.
think that's where it is.
Woo! We actually have a reusable mind wipe from Nano's Reusables on here. So you can just spawn that in via your creative mode crafting menu if you want to.
Oh,
But
I went through some
that one is
mushrooms.
nice because it doesn't reset your engrams.
Right.
It doesn't reset your engrams, it just resets
must-
your points.
Oh, I was going to say I must have enough points left now to go fortitude, but nope.
We're gonna
Oh, you
fall
meant to
over
let the
the
monkey hit you, aren't you? There we go.
Well, you can. You don't have to. It just kind of knocks you back
Yeah.
a little bit. But yeah, it is tricky because up here you kind of have to let the jump pads throw you backwards.
Drago says this was one of the best events to watch. Even my wife and Chell watched with me. Ah, you know what?
that's
It was
so
it was so
cool.
good. It was so good.
It was fun. I was having so much fun building this one that I almost went a lot longer than this, but then yeah, somebody was like, this
Yeah,
where is this gonna
I don't
end?
think you-
Like
you
this
didn't
is
need to
getting
go-
kind of long.
Yeah, you didn't need to go much longer. It was.
Yeah.
I felt it was like. It was huge, man. I didn't think the map was so big. Like it was just unreal.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you go pretty fast on these little guys. And we also do kind of loop around a little bit here and there. I love this race mod, though, from Mob Events. This is called Racing Babies, if you're looking for it. It's intended for admins to build events for players. And so the box with all of the race part building supplies in it is an admin spawn only item. But it is really super fun, and that's what has all those power-ups, speed boosts and stuff. And the bridges are from Klinger Additional Rustic Structure. And we also used a lot of
Is
quantum
this where Raz
skin.
fell off?
I think he fell off a little further on, but yeah, he didn't come back to here.
Yeah. So that's what he should have done. What I did.
Yeah. Oh, somebody left a Lystro over there.
What the
Oh,
hell?
jeez, you're... What is
I'm like, what's happening?
your poor
What's
Lystro's
that?
pooping like crazy.
It's gone slow. Am I picking up weird?
Okay, yeah, this is a bug. We haven't yet figured out how to make it stop. Just if you cryo it and then toss it out again, it fixes it. But something is occasionally breaking their jump. Here,
Yeah. Oh, I'm back. I'm back.
no, it's still not jumping the way it's supposed to.
Alright. Okay.
Here,
Aaron's just took a laxative. Yeah. What the hell happened there, man?
I picked it up there. And, there you go. It should be fixed.
Oh yeah. That's. Oh crap.
Well, that's why I put in the elevator. If you turn around and look, there's an... Well, it
Yeah.
should be over there.
So this is what Raz should have done, I think,
Yes.
but he never did.
Here, I'm going to come down there. Yeah, this was a new item that Mob Events added at my request because I was like, yeah, people keep falling off the platforms. We need a way to get back up. Here, let me pick you up, little guy. No sense you stay in here.
It's so good, man. Like I want to do some events on my server now, just with this, just have some races, man.
Oh yeah, that would be super fun. And yeah, thankfully, Nitrado actually gave me an extension on this server. Originally, they gave it to me just for the event, but yeah, now we've got it for a few more months. So
Fantastic.
if you want to have an event with your community over here, you can.
Yeah, that's a good shout, actually.
Now, this one is actually the hardest feature for me, is this dang balance beam. That's why I put the net underneath it, because I kept falling.
Then that, well, it did not have a net before that.
No, it did, but I kept falling, and that's why I put the net there.
Wow, like
yeah,
that would be rough.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, I loved the slide. The good thing with the slide is you didn't have to do much. You didn't have to think. You just had to like move left and right. It was a great way to end the stream, to be fair.
Yeah, the slide was a lot of fun. Yeah, Antonio's gigantic slide. The biggest slide ever built in Arc, I'm sure.
Holy crap.
That's the turbo boost, which is even faster than the other one. Oh, they got their bug buff. Watch out for them.
Yeah, bigger slide until my next one. So to say once you go big, you've got to go bigger.
Yeah.
I'm just collecting every power up and I shouldn't.
Well, that's a dizzy one, so I'm trying to avoid the dizzy one. Woo. And yeah, I told Mob Events about how we use the walls to make slides, how we can, if you tilt a wall, you can make a slide out of it because you're not meant to stand on walls. And so he was able to code that into the race mod and add slides by using the same coding, basically.
Sweet. No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, this turny bit here, this was a massive pain in the butt. That probably took 3 hours to build, and it doesn't even look very good, but at least it functions.
Wow.
But yeah, that was a lot of work with the move tool.
Hope I'm on the right way.
I haven't seen you in a little while.
I feel like I'm going back on myself.
I see you now. You are ahead of me, at least. So if you pass me, then you know you're going the wrong way.
Yeah, then something's gone seriously wrong.
Yeah. Did you went through the log after the water, right?
No.
I tried to block all.
I don't know what I did. I come flying off the map.
Where are you? Like, I tried to block all of the wrong ways to go, but
Good question. I'm somewhere.
Okay.
I'm
I think you must.
I know. I remember this bit now. I think I'm near the end.
Probably is, but I mean, he definitely cheated, right? You guys saw it.
Yeah, 100% he did.
Yep. Oh, I didn't even see that spider ran into it. I don't like spiders. I am arachnophobic. That one startled me a little. It's weird there's cave creatures above the ground just through that one canyon there.
What, paid creatures?
Cave creatures.
Cave creatures.
Yeah, there's bats and scorpions and spiders there. Ooh. Yeah, you did get quite far ahead of me. I think it was somewhere along this stretch after here that Raz Clark.
I think I fell off where Raz fell off, to be honest with you. Stefan
Probably.
says Raz been a bad influence. Yeah, I think that's exactly where he fell off, to be fair. And in his defense, what I will say, it's very hard to get back up there.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to add another elevator and then...
So I think you did what I've
ran
just done,
out of
to
time. I don't think you had a chance to try the soda in that soda machine on the stream before. You should definitely try it and go into K mode after you drink it to see what it does.
Which one? There's any of them?
Any of them.
Alright. Go on. There we go. I've just got... Oh. What's happening there?
It makes your hair glow and bubbles come up
Yeah.
around your head. But yeah, it makes your hair glow in whatever color soda you drank. It's just silly.
They're the best mods, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You are now
she
carbonated.
said as she was
Is that
writing.
what it is? So good.
Yeah. Obviously, I like silly mods, so.
Yeah, this is again up there with one of my favourite events as well.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, now my team is talking about maybe putting together like a Christmas party or something, and they're like, we need a kickflip snowboarding course
partially to
through
blame
the
for that, to
snow.
be fair.
Yeah.
I think I might have been partially to blame for that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you did suggest it, so.
Yeah, I did.
I just told them that I'm probably not going to have as much time to build on this one, but I do think it sounds like a lot of fun. I love Christmas as well. And I'm sure Mimic can pull out a wonderful Grinch impersonation.
I bet he can. Rachel Hoppy says, everything's so beautiful and colourful. I really wanted the mod maker to put in an elephant undies option for the build tool belt. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that would have been
funny.
so good.
Well, there's a bunch of different versions of the tool belt, and he included one where it's a skin for your gloves, actually, and it's just the belt and not the underpants, so you can wear it over other pants if you want to.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought that was really thoughtful of him. That.
Is that available now, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the raised one. Yeah, I've seen it, man. Holy crap. White Knight 12, thank you so much for your continued support. 50 months, that's 50 as a member of the channel, which is absolutely insane. Wow. Happy golden month anniversary, brother. Glad I got some time to catch the stream today. Looking forward to the next 50 months. Cheers. Honestly, that's phenomenal. 50 months, man. That's like, yeah, that was like 5 years. Wow.
It's not working on my hair. So
Holy moly. Thank you so much, White Knight. I genuinely appreciate it, man. I wonder if I'm still around in 5 years' time. I don't mean like dead. I mean like on YouTube.
Yeah, well.
Well, both, to be honest with you.
We never know, but probably.
Both.
I have no plans of going anywhere.
Oh, that was good.
But who knows what'll happen with Ark. That's why I keep trying to get you to come play another game with me, just so you'll have a backup option in your back pocket.
Game. I just every other game I play, I just think, nah, not that. Stupidly.
Yeah. I know the feeling. I mean,
I'm a one-game guy.
Ark is really unique in how much different, how many different things you can build with this game.
Well, now there's mods, and now people can just literally build anything they want whenever they want. That for me, that's the game changer, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think they really saw how we were using mods to change the game in ASE, but then it wasn't really fair that it was only team players that got access to that. So that's definitely something I'm excited about. ASE is the fact that everybody can use mods now.
Oh, there's not a teleport at the end of here, is there?
No, we didn't get a chance to add that. With this, if we'd had time, one of the ideas for transportation was actually we were going to go via Diplo bus.
Wow.
So that's why there's a big yellow Diplo here.
That'd have been good. That could give a time to read out like donations and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. We were just so far behind though already that we decided to just teleport using the remotes in between events. So then after kickflips was the train station.
Oh, sweet. Steffels Gamer says, I'm hoping to get my Halloween build done at the weekend and uploaded better late than never.
Thank you,
Just
Zan.
been mimicking real life. You know what? Exactly that. Better late than never. But yeah, was that? Did you enter the competition, Steffels, or is that just your own build you've been doing on your own server?
Oh, thank you, Zant. Yeah, that sounds pretty funny. Zant posted on my Discord a picture of the Grinch dressed up as Jack Sparrow.
Oh, cool, man. See, I love this.
See you, Amanda.
Everyone just ran. Everyone just ran past this.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was like, this
yeah.
is a park. This is like a.
Yeah,
car
it's all about the details, right?
Oversized
and I just
parking.
love the sense of humor in this. This is all Zanzibar. This was, yeah.
Yeah, and everyone
He
just
built
ran
this.
straight past it, man. Rachel Hoppy, thank you so much, honestly, for the $4.99. It's building your main go-to. Sorry, let me move that. I can't read it. Is building your main go-to, like if you try other games, do you default back to... Yeah, every time, Rachel, and I think that's the problem with... well, like, I think that's my problem, full stop, to be fair. Even back in the day when I used to play Halo, I went in the Forge mode. When I used to play Far Cry, I went on the builder mode. If there's anything with an editor in there, I don't know, I just like building stuff, especially when other people get to play it. But yeah, building's always my thing, and it's an issue. It's a problem.
I think you didn't finish
To be fair, it
get
really
right in
is.
there, but... Well, I mean, games are for having fun, right? And whatever is fun to you is...
You know what, though?
Totally
Building's
fine,
not
I
fun
think.
for me. Building's just like... I find it like therapeutic. It sounds silly, but I just find it like I can sit and relax and just like spend 4 or 5 hours building something. But I do wish I could, like Raz and other people, where they just play the game. I'd love to be able to just like do that.
Yeah.
But after about half an hour...
I think that if you tried Enshrouded, I think you would like it. And they haven't added a full creative mode option yet, but they've said that is coming though,
right.
And they have added difficulty adjustment. You can really make it practically creative mode now. You can make it so easy. You can turn off, needing to eat and drink. You can make resources way, way, way more plentiful. You can,
right.
And the building is just, it is very different from Ark, but it is similarly versatile in that you could build basically anything.
Yeah,
and I really think
that's a thing with any build mode as well. I like to be able to kind of just like fly, hide my character, build things, and have the items.
Yeah.
I mean, it's lazy, I know that, but I think that a lot of even like
whatever.
Code and Exiles, I struggled with Code and Exiles because the building system was just so not difficult, but it was just so different.
Yeah.
Antonio says, "Oh man, I forgot about Halo Forge mode. I spent ages in that game mode." Rachel Hoppy says, "I find it relaxing." Draco says,
"It is. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Aaron. I have a building addiction." And Anthony said, "Yeah, same. It's relaxing. Fun is supposed to relax. No, I find." It's too when I have fun, I get too. I don't get too excited. That's my problem.
Yeah.
I don't find
There's
it
something you
relaxing.
should see over here, Aaron. This is also from one of the tiny little obscure mods we added to this server. Look at that little vault there, in the corner inside here.
Whoa! The train's inside itself.
Oh, it hasn't finished loading in for you. That's something that seems to happen a lot. I don't know why. Switch
and Kat said, "I'd rather build two. My friends do the taming while I build them." To be fair, Kat, that's exactly how I started off building. It was like my friends would go off because this was like back in the day before there was any kind of good rates. It was like you have to wait on a weekend to get like ×2, and to tame anything, it was like 8 hours or 9 hours, like real world life, like 9 hours to tame something.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and so I had a good lot of time. I'm not standing around watching like sticking berries or meat up a dinosaur's butt. So what I'll do is I'll go off and build something. So I used to get all the materials. I used to build a pen for the dinosaur that my teammate would get, and then I had that much time when they went to get another one to redesign the pen. So that it just naturally I become a builder. And to be fair, it was selfish because I just didn't want to spend 8 hours standing in front of something watching it tame.
It's games are supposed to be fun. I mean, why do you think I don't play official? I think official is only for people who enjoy pain, because I they just don't have time for that.
Yeah,
you know?
I think it was rewarding. Like you spent that much time on something. But,
Sure.
But back in the day, like if it was like a high level Rex or a Giga, it could be more than like 9-10 hours. Like
Yeah.
we used to have to take shifts. I mean, I was at work and I had people ringing us saying, any chance you can come home early? Because I've got to go to work now. I was like, I can't just cancel meetings to bloody... If my boss says, what you're doing, I've got to tame some pixels on a screen that say stuff. It's stupid.
I have to feed my baby gigas.
But what I will say is, you had much more... what's the word I'm looking for? You had much more kind of maternal instincts with the dinosaurs you had. You didn't want them to die because they spent so long to tame. So there was that side of it. I didn't
play official very much, but I did play on like nearly vanilla for the first couple years I was playing the game. I never touched creative mode until after I'd been playing for a couple of years. There definitely are a lot of things that are awesome about it, about the grind, and about playing the game in survival.
But the amount
I feel like once you've done it once, you don't necessarily want to do it every time.
I would love to see someone seriously try and beat Ark. You know, they do the 100 days. Try and beat Ark like properly. Not within 100 days, obviously, but do it on old school official settings where it takes 8 hours to tame.
Somebody's probably done it.
Go off and do other things whilst it's taming, because I don't think anyone who joins the Ark now realises just how brutal. Like, how brutal the game used to be. Like, and the amount of arguments it would create within our tribes. I mean, people would genuinely fall out with each other in real life because you'd spend 8 hours taming something, and then you'd log off, you go to work, because it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, you'd come back, and then your dinosaur wasn't there, and you'd read the log, and someone had killed it, so you didn't even get a chance to write it. It was honestly, it was such a nightmare. Such a nightmare. Good times, though.
Yeah.
Baha says he beat ASE on official, but didn't play unofficial until ASA. Holy crap!
Wow.
I got a one boss fight on the island, and didn't get any further. This train's broke for me. I physically can't see.
Okay, no worries. Anyway, I was just going to show you that there's an item in there called an aggro box. I found that in a little obscure event mod.
Okay.
It's basically a placeable item that's like a permanent rare flower effect. So if you were wondering why everything was targeting the train.
That's why. Right, okay.
That's why.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, that was kind of fun.
Kat says, I've built several of Erin's builds as well as my own designs. Stevelzati Gamer says, oof, that's dedication. That is, I never played official servers, but had played official settings. Not now, though. I haven't got the... I don't think anyone has, and I just... Yeah, it was...
Yeah.
It was great.
When you're younger, don't have kids, whatever, you know...
It was great, but it was just like, it was a proper slog.
Yeah. Well, if you want, we can just kind of fly over the train tracks.
Someone's just suggesting fly back and then fly back into render and see what happens. So I'll do that.
Oh yeah, that might help. I was just going to fly above the tracks, but if you want to try that, definitely.
Mike says, "Wait a minute, I play unofficial." No, you don't, Mike. Oh, it's back.
He does.
Does he?
But he's got a tribe over there. I don't know.
Official.
Well, it is official. It's just official PvE. It's not official PvP, I don't think, because he's not, like, completely insane. But, he likes to test out his building ideas on official.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I just jump into official settings to make sure it works rather than play unofficial.
Yeah.
Rachel says, I wouldn't be able to handle the PvP aspect, and I'm a sore loser, and I'm bad at game. You know what? I'm the same. I tried PvP when it first came out. And genuinely, I used to get annihilated like every 2 minutes.
Oh. Yeah. I tried official PvP for about 2 weeks, just for giggles, just because I was playing with my sister and she wasn't around to play with for a while, so I was like, yeah, I'll try it. I just wanted to see if I could stay like under the radar and not get slaughtered. And actually, I did fine. I logged in after 2 weeks to find that probably somebody who'd been using cheats to make all of the trees disappear, had found my base and flattened it. Because my base was very well hidden in the trees. But he didn't find all my stuff. I had some stuff hidden under some stone foundations that he did not find, and so I still feel like I got the last laugh there.
Yeah.
So you got the train working?
Yeah, I'm just having a look at the track. Just going to take it around a little bit to have a little...
Yeah, sure.
We're missing the driver, though. It's not the same without the vocals, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, yeah. Mimic was a great driver. Yeah, scheduled PvP events are fun among friends.
There's a difference with that, yeah, but it's just... I remember, like I say, I tried PvP in sport and get club, and then someone would like stick you inside of a cage, and that was it. You were done, and then you'd starve,
and that's no fun.
And then you'd come back, and then you'd lie on the beach, and you get clubbed in the head, and then it was like... unless you were established, it was just torturous, man.
Yeah. Exactly. And then you could spend months or years getting established just to have some alpha tribe from another server hop on your server and wipe you out.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah, they really did play on the fear of loss to like get people very addicted.
Yeah, we would even it would get that bad that when you're on holiday, where friends would you would be texting your friend when you're on holiday, just saying, "Oh, make sure the props are full."
Yeah.
So mad.
Yeah, that's. Whoa, I'm having serious lag here.
I started building my pretty bases with no doors to try and encourage people to not blow it up, but they're doing it anyway. Yeah, that's typical.
Yeah.
I got too attached to my tames to have someone come in and wipe them all. I tell you what, speaking of that, remember when there was I think it was a year and a half into the game, and there was a big server breach or a server issue, and a lot of servers literally got corrupted and never came back. Mine was one of them. So I had a year and a half's worth of game. That's what actually stopped me playing on the unofficial servers, because I had a year and a half's worth of base and dinos and high level Y bins and all that kind of stuff.
That's rough.
And then server 468, I think it was at the time. We got an email from Wildcard saying, unfortunately, this server will no longer be coming back. I was like, oh no. And that was it. That was the end of my... that's when I started doing YouTube videos.
Well, you wouldn't have had time to do YouTube if you were still playing unofficial.
You know what? So there's always there's always a silver lining, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I lost my first server too, and I don't even have the excuse of it being official. It was actually a server that my sister rented, and then the two of us were playing on there together, but then she lost interest and moved on to doing other things, and I was supposed to take over paying for it, but it was one of those things where there was still like 6 weeks left that were paid for, and she was the one getting the reminder emails and not me, and I kept asking her to forward the emails to me and stuff, and anyway, I think she sent it, but I didn't see the email right away or something. Anyway, it ended up getting canceled, and at that time they didn't keep the server archived for like 30 days until they delete all the info. It was just gone. Like there were 3 days, and then just bang, it was just gone.
Sad, really sad.
That was rough. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, this isn't the same. It's just a train on a track.
Yeah.
Without
the craziness.
Yeah, Rachel says, does dinosaurs attack the train tracks normally, does it? I don't even know if that's the case.
They will attack players sitting in the train if they see them.
Right.
But they don't just automatically attack them, what we were noticing is that usually by the time a creature aggroed, the train would have been already almost gone. And so we just needed things to aggro a little bit sooner, otherwise it wouldn't be very interesting.
Yeah. Beefy says we need Raz aggroing things. He shouldn't to really capture the feel. Mix, all right, I'm back. Had a work meeting. British Texan says they really designed the train well. They did. You know what? I asked. I said to GG Fizz what they should have done. I mentioned this a while back. They should have made for the Halloween event 100% a skin for the train, a ghost train.
Oh, that would have been amazing. Yeah.
But he never did. I think that would be good for. You know, you can make a modern train. You know, you could do like a. You know, you could change the train for the new one that's coming, Bob's Tall Tales, make like an apocalyptic style train.
Yeah.
They should do that personally, but you know.
I wonder if they aren't because of the fact that it's already Bob's Tall Tales, and so, you know, the train was part of the Frontier Pack, and so they've kind of moved on from that.
Yeah, but if you do a skin with the events, you know, like the winter,
the
winter event.
I
I said to him what you should do. You should have done a Polar Express at the Christmas event, and they should have done a skin for a ghost train for the Halloween event.
Yeah.
And Mimic says, "Where's my boy Sticky? Hey, Sticky!" I can't do the accent. Joey J. Gumbo says it's happened like 3 times now, probably looking at another wipe soon. Many hours for it to get wiped with no control of it. I'm blaming Nitrado this time. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. And Drassels479 says, "Hi Aaron, hope you're having a good day. I was wondering if you were thinking of looking into the Guilds and Goblins premium mod to check out all the structures." I'll be honest with you, bit of an exclusive. I'm busy working on my own mod at the moment, so I'm not spending much time actually building or anything at the moment. So I'm busy working on another mod. Being crazy, spending a lot of time on that. So yeah, I would love to check it out. Probably will once I get this sorted. But I'm trying to release it before Christmas. But it's a big ask because there's a lot to it. But yeah, it looks great. And I'm not watching videos on it intentionally because I'm probably one of the ones where I might get into doing like a let's play. Possibly. Oh, here's the Giga. That's Sticky Man. There he is.
There he is.
Yeah, a lot of time has been illustrated. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, the amount of time we made him on a call till like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and literally just to do like one tiny little thing. It's rough.
You know, something you should probably know about this train track, by the way, is we used a mod called Better Trains, which one of the things I love about it is these train tracks are so annoying to place because they can only curve in certain ways and whatever.
Yes.
Better Trains gets rid of the foundation support requirement for them, so you can just focus on placing them and make a track that works. But then Zanzibar went through and he put supports under all of the train tracks just for your sake because he figured it would bug you to have floating train
you know
tracks.
what, and he's right. He's right. So aesthetically they're where they need to be, and structurally they're where they need to be. No, good on him.
Yeah.
Good on him.
Yeah, that bridge is something else though that he made over there. Yeah.
Mark Davison, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I forgot how long this bloody this event must have took forever because we were getting kicked off and stopping. This is such a long train ride.
Yeah, it was actually even supposed to be longer, but we just like a week before the event we shortened the track.
Wow.
Because I originally was going to have it loop all the way around Island and then go back to the original.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Mark Davison, think you're from near me with that accent. Yeah, northeast, buddy. Julie Carew, how you doing? And
hey, Lahori Gamer.
And Man of the Mask says it's like a more safe Jurassic Park. It wasn't when we were doing the event. Absolutely not.
Yeah. Definitely watch the video.
It was carnage, man. It was absolute carnage.
Yes. I believe there may have been invisible admins spawning things in if it got too boring. So, yeah. They know how to keep it interesting.
Tiffany said, "Who's driving? Come over to." It's me.
Yeah, Aaron's the conductor now, or the train engineer.
And Kat says, what kind of event is the train? So this event, we were all on the train, and there was lots of like wild giggers and dinosaurs literally just chasing the train. And we had to like defend the train and get the train back in one piece.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Well, when the train was visible, when the train was there, it was really good.
People kept falling off of it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, these things are a little glitchy to move around on while they're in motion. Like if
they need
you
to fix
can
that as well.
find yourself,
it's one of many
off.
things needs to be fixed.
Yeah, rafts are the same way, and a lot platform creatures as well. That if you try to walk around on one, you'll get left behind, or if you jump, you'll end up falling off.
This is the center, isn't it? Yeah, this is the center map.
Yeah, this is the center. Yeah.
Mark Davison, Gate is about 20 minutes from me, so yeah, really close, buddy.
Yeah. We talked about maybe using a mod map, but decided not to because we were already going to be having a lot of mods on here, and mod maps are gigantic mods that would have added 4 gigs or more to the mod list size.
Well, Joe J says they've just a new update's just come out for Xbox and maybe for the PlayStation, and they've upped the mods to 50 gigabytes.
Oh wow!
If that's true, then yeah, man, that's gonna help me out because all of my mods are at least 1.5 gig, 2 gig. So
yeah, don't go out and don't run out there and start downloading 50 gigs of mods though, because like I was explaining to a console player earlier on, it's weird how Arc works with updates, but in order to update something, it has to have that same amount of space empty again. So in order to update a 4 gigabyte mod that you already have, you have to have an empty 4 gigabytes available in your storage as well. And if you don't, it'll try to update it, but you can end up with like errors and stuff and it not updating properly, and it's super annoying. So they say you have that many gigabytes of mods space available, but you really don't. Yeah.
Oh my god, sorry. Annie, thank you so much for the $20, Philly. It's been a minute since I've been on a stream, but cheers to you. It's Philbert Ford. Oh, Philbert Ford, how you doing, man? It's been a while. Oh, and you're gifting 10 members as well, man. Holy crap, what a way to make an entrance, man. Thank you so much, Philbert. Really appreciate it, and I need to read them all out. So big one welcome to Joey J, Gumbo, to Tinty, to Uchke, to Robin Regan, to Panic Mass, to Rome Ra, to Mama Ninja, Arapello, and Coda Captures Hearts, and Nico as well. Thank you so much, Philbert, man. It's been a while, but as I said, what a way to make an entrance, buddy. Thank you so much. Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You are very right.
It's a massive increase though, because what was it? Was it like 5 gig?
It was 20. Gig? It was 20.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's you're at least doubling the amount of mods you can have. Then,
oh,
you know,
definitly, yes, for sure.
Keep 10 gigs spare.
Yeah, even if you only fill up, 80% or something, it's still a ton more space.
Well, Man of the Mask says on ASC he's got 150 gigs of mods on ASC. I had that many on ASC that I had to delete ASC because I couldn't update anything because it was a full terabyte done. Don't know what I had on there, but it was broken. Philly, what you doing, man? Thank you so much. Another gifted member, man. Thank you so much, pal. And a big one welcome to Susu82. A great name, by the way. Courtesy of Philbert Ford. Thank you so much, pal. Yeah, I had to delete ASE because it was a full terabyte full. Yeah,
you have to go through and delete some of the mods that you're not using anymore occasionally.
Oh, Philly man, what are you doing? Another $2. Thank you so much. Read one more. Thank you so much. Red, thank you so much, Philly. Honestly, genuinely appreciate the support. That's absolutely phenomenal. What a legend. Thank you so much, pal. Kat says the very first mod they got was Aaron's Western Deco. Oh, thank you. You know what? I've said this before, but I've got a much bigger what's the word I'm looking for? It's so difficult to make mods. I've got much fond respect now for modders, realising just how much dedication and time goes into doing these mods. And yeah, man, it's even now though. It's amazing when you see people like build something or use your mod. I mean, even now, just pull them here just to see, you know, one of my benches. It's like, oh, it's so good that people use it, man, because yeah. It's just nice to see people using your mod. And I think every modder must have a bit of they must feel so happy when people actually physically start to download their mod and they see it like kind of growing in numbers, and you know, people recommending it and stuff, and seeing it on a server when they join it. It's such a rewarding feeling, man.
Yeah, I've noticed that with a lot of modders, they love it when you share pictures of how you use their mod.
Yes.
Things like that.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's...
You'll notice a lot of mods don't have very many pictures, and the reason why is because, yeah, taking good screenshots is a different skill set from making mods.
Yes.
So...
And it's interesting as well, because I look at my mod from whenever I do a deco mod, I build a deco mod based on like how I'd like a deco mod to work, I think. But then a lot of the time, people use some of the things I've built or I've made in completely different ways to what it was originally intended for. So then you think, oh, that's a good idea. I might move that next time at my next mod. And Man of Mask says, I saw a top 100 mod video and your Western mod was a 73. Aww. Wow. I'm happy with that.
That's awesome.
I'll take it. We'll take it.
Well, I definitely used both of your deco mods in this one.
Well, I noticed, and you know what? A little... Oh, see you later, Mimic. Thank you so much, buddy, for stopping by. And again, appreciate you for your time and effort on the stream on Friday, buddy. It was a blast. It was a pleasure.
All right, Mimic. Have a great day. Thank you.
And Heather Owen says you also have to update them whenever Wildcard does an update. Yeah, you do. They just
and break stuff.
They just break stuff. And you know what? I haven't got any premium mods, so obviously, you know, all the ones I've got at the moment are free. So there's less pressure on me to get them fixed. But I can see if someone's got a premium mod and people's paid for it, and then all of a sudden, like it stops working. There must be a massive amount of pressure on the guy who done the mod or the girl who done the mod. But the problem is, Wildcard don't even tell you they're making these changes. And they don't even tell you that they've made the change. And they don't even tell you how to fix your mod as well. So, yeah, scary times, man. And that's one thing that worries me about making a premium mod, is that if something goes wrong and people start to complain, what do you do, man?
I know modders who have said that that's why they don't want to make a premium mod, is because they mod as a hobby and they don't want that kind of pressure. Because I've actually read through the list of requirements and like contract or whatever for making a premium mod, just to educate myself. And yeah, you have to promise that you'll be like on top of customer service and, you know, putting out bug fixes as soon as possible and stuff. But then, you know, Wildcard doesn't help you with that. They make it difficult.
Well, pretty much every structure skin broke when they redesigned the new kind of structure mechanics. But I did say, though, it would have been so much easier if they'd said, look, okay, get some big modders who've got a lot of skin mods out there and say, right, we're going to make these changes, see if it breaks your game.
Yeah.
And everyone went, whoa, it's broke my game. They could at least try to fix it. A lot of chat, sorry.
Or at
Rachel,
least tell them what it is.
Go on. Yeah, exactly. Tell them what they're doing, at least, so they get the heads up. Rachel Albert says, I used your crane design to hang my small greenhouse and stuff. Good to make it... the chat's gone. Sorry. Crazy. What did you say? Like me, I'm good at making the mod, not creative enough to make it complete. That's why me and Aaron are working together to make something amazing. My brain, his creative juices. Yeah, man, I can't wait to share it, to be fair. Mimic says, had a great time. Pleasure was all mine. Golden MT Promoter says, have a good one, Mimic. Crazy also says, and they don't update the dev kit on the same time. Yeah, that's another thing as well. The dev kit's completely, like, weeks behind the actual game itself.
They've gotten a little better, I think. It's usually just a few days now, but yeah, it still lags behind. But
even now, the dev kit, when you go into play mode, the cosmetic side of it's different. I'm not going to lie, I love what you've done with the pipes. And I didn't even think of using the pipe for a hinge.
Yeah.
That's so good.
I really like those pipes. Yeah, they definitely added to the aesthetic. They're interesting to try to place. Some of them are a little tricky in trying to find foundation support for
yes,
them.
Well,
But,
because
yeah.
it's because the pipes. And Crazy's gonna laugh when I say this. The pipes took about. The reason the mod took as long to come out was them bloody pipes. That because it's hard to explain, but a ceiling and a wall, although they look the same size, they're different. So if you want pipes to go from ceiling to floor, or from wall to wall horizontally, you had to have two different sized pillars. So we had to make them so that some of the pillars would only snap to the floor and others would only snap to the walls, and it got so confusing. With 8 million different snap points, we thought, you know what, the pipes have been released as they are, and that's it. Yeah. So that's why some of them are janky, some of them work well, others are terrible. But anyway,
yeah, well,
that's why.
I was just kind of spamming them all over the place in here.
I love this. I do.
Just
really,
trying to make
really
it look steampunky, so it doesn't have to have a real explanation. Obviously, you wouldn't actually have a steam-powered thing under the water, but it gives the right look, right?
Yeah, and I love the barnacles or whatever you call them. The
yes, those are from the deco gun. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, I actually started this down at this end here with a tilted 24-sided circle on its side, and then built the tail downward, and then this part. But I kept running out of foundation support,
and so good. But I didn't even, because this is why I needed to see this in creative mode, because I didn't see any of this.
Yeah, well, this is the kind of thing that I probably shouldn't have spent the hours that it took to do it, because I knew nobody was going to see it. But it's like,
yeah, but like,
yeah,
you couldn't cut this off at the end though. You couldn't just like have a like a tube.
Yeah, I strongly encourage doing the
but I do like,
I can't really see much of anything.
With the fog on though, like now putting it back on, it looks so atmospheric. I do love. So did you use like the these aren't standard pieces. Did you rotate these with the gun?
Which pieces?
The rotors.
Where are you? Oh, these. I'm trying to remember. I think I may have. I used the move tool a lot, but these are triangle roof pieces. The shallow triangle roof pieces. So they were already at an angle. Kind of like that. It was just a matter of getting them to the right angle that I wanted.
Sorry, I'm laughing. I'm gonna watch the stream back literally every 3 seconds. The guy's still farting. Like, it's just like, and it's been for like 2 hours or however long we've been going for. Like, the guy just constantly just.
Oh, so even with crashing and coming back, it didn't fix it. Yeah. Yeah, you can ghost if you want to see how any of it is inside.
I love the interior as well.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting trying to, because I wanted it, part of the idea from the beginning was that I wanted it to be a vacuum compartment build, because I've noticed actually in your streams you get comments a lot of people going, can you do a build with vacuum compartments sometime? Everybody asks for that, and so I've been wanting to mess around with them, and so that's why I decided to try that versus building it on a raft. So it can't be moved, it is here permanently, but it is...
It shows that you can do it. It does show that you can do it.
Yeah. And the lid to this opening, though, to get into it, that thing required a ton of work with the move tool. And that was actually where I first got to use the second tool that comes with that mod, which is the link tool, something like that. Anyway, you can connect together a whole bunch of structures so that then you can move them together using... And if I hadn't been able to do that, I don't know what I would have done. Because, I mean, there's no porthole door type of thing in game that would have been. You could just ask one of your mod friends to say,
build as a porthole, and then...
I was already calling in enough favors with all my mod friends.
Can I have you got anything so I can how do I start again in terms of like respecing, because I can't keep pooping for the next.
Here, let me give you one of these things. Here. Yeah. Where did it go? Come back here. There we go.
Why
Here's
is it
a
doing that, though?
reusable mind wipe for. Oh, there's 20 of them because you know how creative mode works. There you go. So just have one of those and that'll let you respec. It's interesting though, I learned that even if you have vacuum compartments and stuff that you're using, even if you use a move tool to move a vacuum compartment
it's a
all the way
special
up to
one,
the
isn't
surface, yeah, it doesn't reset your engram, which is really handy. It only resets your points.
So
that you can
which one's Fortitude and what's the symbol for Fortitude? It is the shield.
It's the shield, yeah, the shield.
Right, let's put it all into Fortitude.
Yeah.
Ark needs to add a butt flap to the pants. It's definitely mine. Yeah. And it'd be so good if it like moved, flapped up and down every time you farted as well.
Oh jeez. Oh wow.
Nah, it's not that. I don't know what it is then because I'm still going.
Anybody else have any ideas?
Do you think it's the pants?
I don't have a.
You think so?
I don't have a. Oh, you could try that. Yeah, I'm not wearing the pants, and I don't have the problem. So yeah, maybe it's something to do with those.
I think I've been trolled. Yeah, they've made these building pants that makes me fart at the same time.
Well, I'll have to ask Cliffin if he did that.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Hold on.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Can you imagine? Hold on. Let me put some. let's just put some normal clothes on, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put some. High
I don't have a tutorial for the deco gun out yet, Steffels, but I am working on one.
Oh, just took me top off.
It's all that spicy food still coming through.
It's the Satan's toe coming out. That's what it is. Nah, it's still doing it, man. I'm still doing it.
Yeah, and you even crashed and spawned back in, didn't you?
Yeah, and I'm actually in creative mode as well.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know of any such secret mod. That somebody was asking if there's a secret mod just to make Aaron fart constantly.
I think it is. All I can do
unless somebody stuck an Easter egg.
Yeah.
Somebody might have put an Easter egg in one of the ones I'm using, but I definitely don't know about any such thing.
Yeah, it's the lollipop coming back. It's the revenge of the toe.
Yeah, wow. Exactly.
But like, it's strange how you're not like farting all the time.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, that's why I thought it was Fortitude, is because I've put the vast majority of my points into Fortitude. Well, Fortitude and weight, mostly. And I haven't been having this problem. I've had it before on other servers before, but I haven't been having it on this one, so I don't know what it is.
This is actually first fur I've got on.
Uh-huh.
So it's a try first fur, but it's fur that I've got on.
Huh. That is so strange. Okay.
I'm just busy building.
There we go. That's what. I was trying to figure out how to set up a giveaway so that I could give away these. I've got some keys for the deco gun mod.
I can give them away on my stream for you if you want, and just
yeah, sure.
And just get everyone to chat, because there's people in my chat as well, isn't there?
Yeah. There's a lot of people that are in both, I think.
If you want us to, I'll run it. And I can send you. I can run it and tell you who the winner is.
Yeah, that would be perfect. Or if they want, if the winners want to
I'm just busy building my my masterpiece though.
Uh-oh, what are you... Building a poop tower there?
Oh, okay. I'm not pooping quick enough though, because it keeps deleting. Oh, right, okay. Well, there we go. Right, what have you got to give away?
It's the deco gun mod. I've got some codes for the deco gun mod. So
nice, okay.
I've got, 4 of them, I believe.
Sweet. Check how many you've got, and then what I can do is I can just quickly I'll just run a thing for you if you want.
Double checking here. Yep.
Hey, so got some giveaways tonight as well. Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Absolutely. So yes, we can give away 4 of those.
4 of the guns, yeah.
Yep. 4 of the deco gun mod.
Sweet.
And I worked a little bit with the modder on also. He added on a second mod so that if you use the premium mod to decorate and then you're done decorating, you can save it and add this placeholder mod that has all the deco, but it doesn't have the gun. So you can't place anything if you have the placeholder mod, but you can remove the premium mod and not lose the deco.
Oh, nice.
So if you want to invite people onto the server that don't have the premium mod, then you can do that.
All right, sweet. So we'll run this one. Yeah. We'll just run this for 5 minutes, so it gives people time to move across to different streams and stuff. And yeah, perfect. So you said there's 4, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, all you got to do is put in the chat exclamation mark followed by raffle, and that'll enter you in there. And again, within 5 minutes, it'll be a random, well, 4 random people will win it. So yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. I didn't realise there was going to be some things to give away tonight.
Yeah. Well, Zarthan just sent those over just shortly before the stream, and so I didn't get a chance to announce that either.
Oh, I thought my guy had stopped farting there, and then literally as soon as I was about to say he started again. It seems to have slowed down though. Yeah,
you tried wearing something else?
Yeah, I put a full set of fur armor on before.
Like, but without the skins?
Yeah, let's go again. I mean, honestly, it'll be so funny if it is the skin though that's doing it. I hope it is.
Yeah.
I hope it is, because that can be me poop pants. Right, fur back, fur legs, fur arms, fur boots. Nope. I'm still going.
Okay.
Raffle is for cross-platform everyone. Yeah, Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam. Cat. It's a premium mod.
Okay, I just sent a message to ask Red Dwarf just to make sure that he didn't do something like that, because he has been known to put his jokes in his servers before. It's just a bit of a coincidence in his mods before
that I've put these pants on, and now literally all I'm doing is defecating all over your build.
Okay. Well, anyway, if you want to jump down here, down this big pipe thingy, this is the entrance. Whee!
So this is we're inside of a.
We're now inside.
Vacuum compartment.
Yes, this is vacuum compartments. This is 2 wide by 2 high vacuum compartment. And yeah, and these are vanilla ones too. And in ASA, you can get rid of the frames for them.
Yes, I didn't.
So that's pretty. Yeah, there's still a pain in the butt to build with, because everywhere you stand in a vacuum compartment, it thinks that you want to activate the vacuum compartment instead of anything else. So
yeah, I didn't even notice that, to be fair. Didn't even notice that. Sorry, Julie Clarew, thank you so much for the 2. That rhymed. Have a setting in server for poop. I don't know. Is there a setting in server for poop?
I think there is, but it would be affecting everybody if it was a server setting that was doing it. So anyway, here's a little library, also with Tech Replicator access.
Hey.
So I figured that'd be a good place to keep your blueprints next to the Tech Replicator.
And use these rugs as well that I've done, and they look so good together. And to be fair,
I
never thought about snapping rugs until Mike's Game and Oasis said you should make everything snappable, even if you don't think it goes, because I think outside the box, people will use them for different things. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it is really handy that they snap together like that for covering bigger floors.
Yes.
For sure. And I really liked mixing and matching your deco with some of the stuff from wall and floor decor, like the wall art that has the different notes, character notes and creature dossiers and stuff like that. So
someone said to refill. my health.
Oh, that could be if it's trying to fill your food or something.
Tinty says, who needs a formia when you have Aaron and don't even need to feed him berries? That's so funny.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, you could maybe try like infinite stats or refill stats or something like that.
And Kat says, I don't like the snap points for the furniture. Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, you can switch them off though, can't you?
Yes, and I often do. You can definitely turn off the snap points for everything and put things in free placing mode, and it's very handy being able to use free placing mode versus the full alignment and turn snapping on and off. I am so happy with some of those kinds of features in the new building system. I mean, that's what you get when Wildcard hires the S Plus guy to make the new building system. Yes. He knows what he's doing.
Someone's put cheat infinite stats, and that doesn't seem to. Has that worked?
Maybe try getting out of creative mode and then back into it again, because all of your stats should be full in creative mode. And
yeah, they're not. That's the problem. I think I'm in fake. I think I'm in fake creative mode.
Fake GCM. So just do cheat GCM and then do cheat GCM again.
Nope. You know what? We're pooping and we're living with it. I think we're just. That's it.
I guess so.
Right. Do you want to just quickly roll this raffle?
Somebody find some Imodium for him. What?
We'll roll this raffle.
Oh yes, sure.
Yeah. So it's ended. So good luck, everyone. 4. Did you say yes?
Yes, 4.
Okay. So good luck, everyone. Congratulations to Man of the Mask. Also to Crazy Respawn. Well done, buddy. Steffels Arty Gamer. And the last one, Joe J. Gumbo. Congratulations. And what I'll do, Songbird, I'll ping you over the details. And again, you have to tell them where they need to go to claim the prize.
Just if you hop over to my stream for a second, I've got my Discord linked in my description, and if you just join my Discord and just mention it in there, or you can send me a private message on Discord and just let me know that you won one of the raffle prizes.
Nice.
And I will get that to you.
Hold on, Chris.
And have a great day, Zant. See ya.
Go on. Christy said, "Tell it." Songbird just red gun him. You know what? It might actually work. It's a bit extreme, but it might just work.
Well, I'm scared to use the red gun, but if you get out of GCM, then I mean we can try.
Yeah, well let's do it. Yeah, let's do it away from your bill. Can you imagine?
That's why I'm saying that I've got a god tier sniper rifle here. I actually crafted this for the stream so that I could just use a sniper rifle to kill things instead of the red gun, because I don't trust myself with the red gun.
Just went right. I'm outside on the on the show.
Okay, are you out of creative mode?
No. I'm not in the game. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, I think it's still in creative mode.
I'm out. It says I'm out.
Yeah, I think it's fake GCM. You must still be in fake GCM. So you have to, if that happens, then you have to get in and out of creative mode a few times in order for it to be fixed.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm in. Right, has that fixed it?
Okay, try suicide. I mean, try using your implant. Try using your implant.
So, can you put a bed down as well so I can come to this bed?
Oh yeah, sure, of course.
What I'll do, I will just kill myself. Can't even kill myself? Like, I literally can't even hurt myself?
Yeah, you're like seriously glitched or
something.
something.
You know what? We're living with the poop. Well, in with it.
Yeah, I mean, can't do nothing.
Alright.
What commands did you use, man?
We've just glitched. This is it. This is it. Okay, right. I'm living with it.
Okay. Aaron has become an arc god.
Poop god. This is it.
He is the god of poop, yes. Oh.
Looks like you need to relog. You know what? To be fair, realistically, I've been farting for like 2.5 hours. I'm sure another half an hour is gonna be alright.
Yeah, yeah.
I do like the deco in here though. I do like how each room's got its own.
Oh, the laboratory.
Yeah, it's so good, man.
Yeah, it was fun.
What happened? What happened?
It's a tiny little space, but
what happened
yeah.
here, Songbird? Did you run out of time?
Yes, that door was supposed to be closed. I don't know who opened that door, but yes. I did not do this with the move tool, in case you are wondering. Yeah, your steampunk chandelier, for some reason, it was getting confused being inside vacuum compartments, and it wanted to go upside down. And so I was like, okay, well, if you want to go upside down, then I'll put it upside down and make it look like it was meant to be that way.
Live with it,
and
yeah.
we'll make it a lamp.
It's a thing. Yeah, man. I love it.
It's a lamp, yes. Oh. Yeah, and you got a mix in here of your deco and wall and floor decor.
That looks cool.
And a couple things from Shoko. Yeah. Yeah, it looks kind of funny outside the front nose of the submarine, just because I wanted this to be air in here to be able to go in.
But it looks good on the inside.
But so it looks good on the inside, but on the outside there's these cubes of blank space around it that look kind of a little bit odd, but it works inside. So I had to choose between inside or outside. Yeah. And captain's cabin. That one I didn't really finish either. So that one was locked during the stream.
There's a bath in there though.
Yeah, there's a bathtub, but that's it. Yeah. And then captain's cabin. Mix of Western stuff and steampunk stuff.
It
and
goes really. You know
sh-
what though? I was really worried when I'd done the Western deco because I thought, it's going to have a short life because it will just go with the Western stuff. But I've seen so many people use it in so many builds. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it really works well with a lot of different aesthetics, and because of the fact that it's from the same time period basically as most steampunk fiction, they're all kind of late Victorian era. It works together with the steampunk stuff really well too.
This is such a cool build. I do really, really, really like it. Looks so good.
Yeah, it was completely unnecessary, but it was one of those things where once you get started, you can't quit.
Yeah, I know how that goes. Sandy, how you doing, pal? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Christy says, invite Raz to a rematch. He won't know that you can't. Yeah, you know what? That shouldn't I? Just get it. Raz, get in. Round 2. Come on, son.
Yeah, well, invite him to a pooping contest, and then you'll definitely win.
Every time.
Yep. And the helm is up here if you wanted to see that. I don't know if you saw that before or not.
I don't think I did, actually.
Yeah. I figured that should be reachable from inside the submarine.
Oh, look at that clock. Look at that clock, man.
Yeah, right?
Look at that clock.
Well, and
sorry.
Take a closer look at the steering wheel there, too. That one is steampunk and Western deco meshed together with move
you just
tool.
put that on top of the clock. That is so good, man.
Yeah, that's that same clock turned around backwards, and then with the wagon wheel meshed through it with the move tool.
I love it.
Oh yeah, and we got a radio in here from Shoko as well. Some nice mysterious music going.
Switch the fan on as well. Looks so good.
Yeah.
It's so class. It's such a. You know what? I love this build. It's so good.
Oh, thank you. And just put all kinds of stuff back here just to make it look sci-fi, techie looking. So, yeah. I really like your boilers for stuff like that, Just putting them to just look like
I've never heard anyone
machinery.
say that as a compliment to me before. I like your boilers. But you know what?
Really? I do like them.
I like the boilers as well, but it's just like, it was just funny. I really like your boilers. It's like, I like your hair. I like your boilers. Your boilers are nice.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna turn that radio's a little loud. There we go. All right, and then I'm not gonna.
Look at that clock. Is one letter away from being inappropriate. It is. It is. That's why I normally say a timepiece. Yes. Such a good build. I love it.
All right. Well, if you want to check out the other Steampunk underwater vacuum compartment build, we can teleport there, so you don't have to go there via Diplocaulus again.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
The Undersea lair.
Candice Livingston says couldn't find the clock on Xbox version of the Steampunk mod. Thought it was taken. No, it should be there. There's no difference. It's exactly the same.
Yeah, it's under. I think it's. Let me see.
I think it might have. I think the clocks might have their own separate, or they might be under.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Wall decor.
Steampunk wall clocks. Yeah, and there's just the 2 clocks in that one. It's not under the wall deco.
That's interesting. Baja, you tested that though, didn't you, for us on Xbox? It's definitely there. That's weird.
Let's try this again.
Oh.
It's just not wanting to take me. I guess I'll be flying there.
I'm here.
The other way. I know where it is, so I can just fly there. It's basically at the upper. It's the northeast corner of the map, basically.
We are, literally top right. Top rightest you can get.
Yep. Give things a chance to spawn in. I love the oceans on the center, though. The center is just... The oceans are so gorgeous. Well, we've got a Diplocaulus that... What are you doing all the way up here, buddy? Put you in here. We've got a water pen in the center of the build. Since it's a water build, I figured that water pen should be central.
I only had the one that doesn't move for me. Weird. That is really strange because there should be no difference.
You have to hit R to go through the different options.
Oh yeah. That's it, man. It's a variant. So it's a variant. So you have to cycle through. No, you don't need to reinstall it, Candice. It should just be different variants of it. So if you just highlight it and then cycle through either R or the RB button. I really wish we'd added to this fan. It rotates as well as spins, but too much code.
Yeah. Oh, I'll need. Let me in the way. Go. Okay. I was so stoked when I figured out that you could, the vacuum compartments snap to pillars. And since they snap to pillars, you can snap them to, well, you can mesh them together in unexpected ways. Like I made a 24-sided circle and then just made it wide enough and put pillars around it so that I could snap vacuum compartments to it to make this circle in the middle here. But it does make this interesting visual effect that there's this glow at, wherever there's the edge. Oh, just over here. The central circular hallway area here. Yeah. So yeah, this is air. This is not underwater, but it's got all of these glowy bits where the edges of the vacuum compartments are.
It's like a water wall. I thought that's what that was.
Nope. Yeah, it's just the edges of the vacuum compartments since they're not snapped together. They're meshed together.
Wow. Yeah, this room feels really steampunky.
Yeah, this one was my favorite. Captain Nemo's study.
Feels really steampunky.
Yeah, and we definitely included some Western deco things in here too.
Yeah,
like we had to try to make something like his famous steam organ, whatever, the pipe organ.
Close
thing from
yeah,
the movie.
I like it though. Yeah. Pipes. And
a Western player piano.
Yes, that's it. That's the one.
Yeah.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Is that it? What's that? Is that it?
This is a Dinosuchus skin rug from Wall and Floor Decor.
Oh, I wonder what that
I had
was.
no idea it was going to be that huge, but yeah. That's what that is, yeah. And I like the Western Deco crafting table along with the steampunk stuff as well. I've used both of the crafting tables over here just in the tinkering area.
Yeah, I tried. So that's what I was trying to do.
I meshed it
yeah.
through.
Sorry.
Yeah, one of your other tables.
Yeah, man. So that's what I've tried to do with most of the deco. So you can use the deco table as well as a piece, rather than just being something you like put to the side and like build your stuff from. But it's good to see you using it. Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks mega.
I like the fans.
Yeah, really good. Love this build.
I noticed that your lights and your fans go off when there's nobody in render, and then when you come back in, you have to turn them off.
Yeah, and I think that's
I don't know why.
I think that's something we need to set up in terms of it works differently on single player than on a server.
Ah, okay.
So you've got to press it, then press it again on a server. I've noticed, but
yeah,
in single player, after you've done it once, so that's the weird thing. After you've done it once, it works every time. But yeah, it's.
I love the fact that you can open up the entire side or top or bottom of the vacuum compartments. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people think that it's just the moon pools to get in and out, but I love that you can just walk through this side and be swimming.
Well, Crazy's just said that he's just noticed that as well, but he's already got a fix for it, so there we go.
Oh, nice.
That'll be a patch.
Awesome.
So good.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of clutter everywhere.
Yeah, I love clutter.
Yeah, that's what makes it look lived in. I mean, I don't love clutter in real life necessarily.
Yeah,
but
in the game, yeah.
But
I mean,
when you're decorating, it's very key, and you can't put anything too perfectly, because then it doesn't look realistic either. That's why, like, I always put chairs at an angle from the table, so it looks like someone pushed it back and stood up.
My chat's so stupid. So I'm switching all the fans on. People say circulate the air because I keep farting. And on console, all the lights go off on according to render. All right, okay.
Yeah, that's what they do on servers, at least.
Yeah, that'll be to save on memory
too.
and stuff on it, and because the game would crash all the time, wouldn't it? I mean, well, crash more.
Makes sense.
Yeah, man, love this.
Yep.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Right, where we going next?
Let's see. Well, we could go down the slide again if you'd like to.
Yeah, let's finish off on the slide. Let's finish off on the slide.
Yeah. So, and Antonio will never forgive me if we don't visit his slide again. So we definitely will have to check out his slide as well, because he's got the slide to end all slides.
How do we get out then? Do you know where we're going? Or are you going to teleport?
We can teleport once we get down to the bottom of the big gigantic slide here. The underwater slide.
Oh yeah, how do we get there then?
Where are you?
I'm still in your circle.
Still in my maze there?
Your circle. Your water circle that's not water.
Yeah. Keep coming.
I see you.
Yeah. In here. And this is a visual glitch I get occasionally where it'll show the edges as if
it looks like
as if there wasn't another compartment there, but there is.
But this looks Art Deco. This looks like a painting. It looks like I'm in a painting.
Oh yeah, these are the skins from Klinger's got some vacuum compartment skins. They're supposed to be like Atlantis themed, but I didn't use them everywhere because it was kind of just a little too much. But in some places I use them, and I like how the colors work with the
I don't know if you can see my
steampunk.
stream,
Yeah.
but it looks like an oil painting.
Yeah, it's got an interesting texture. Yeah, that's a visual glitch sometimes with the vacuum compartments. I've noticed that. And if you like go out of render and then back into it again, it's like it forgets that there's another vacuum compartment there. It like shows the edges of it as or whatever.
Crazy says very Bioshock. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. Bioshock, doesn't it?
Yeah. And here we've got this is the origin of Fluffles. I figure that's a little Easter egg that I made.
Oh.
The origin of Fluffles.
This is how Fluffles was created.
Yes.
Well, that's
Alright,
interesting.
let
The
me-
clock's upside down back as well, so you've got them cogs ticking around.
Yeah, I like showing off the cogs in different places. Yeah.
Initially, we were going to have loads
I
of
like
like
the
wall
movement.
cogs that turn, but never happened.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I'd be happy if you could just make the existing cogs that you have so that they don't require foundation support, so they can be stacked on top of each other. Because
can.
as it is, they can't be stacked on top of each other.
They can. They should be able
Well,
to.
it wasn't letting me.
Oh,
It wasn't letting me stack them on top of each other. It would turn red,
right,
like there was
yeah,
no
okay.
foundation support.
Yeah, yeah. You used to be able to stack them, but then the problem was you could stack them, but then you couldn't get them close to each other. So I've got them so you can get them close to each other, but you can't stack them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Huh.
That's the limitations of my modern skills, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, no worries. I have no idea how that works. I've never made a mod.
Let's go.
Woo! This thing gets going so fast that sometimes it forces me out of first person and into third person.
Yeah, it makes my
'cause it's
it
just
hurts
going
my
so
eyes.
fast.
It moves that fast. I feel like I'm
Yeah.
gonna have a seizure. I can't look at it. There we go. I'm through. Hey.
Ah! Well, this is why I spawned in all these fish to protect the Shasta.
Wow.
These are some crazy factors there. Hey, what do you think you're doing, dummies? Alright, anyway, we can teleport to Antonio's slide then. Like it is called the slippery slope.
Try to stay next to you so so I come with you. You come with. Yes.
Well, it took you and not me. I don't know
Why
why.
does it do that? Why is
I
it
don't
doing
know.
that?
I guess it's just giving you preference being the guest or something.
That's what I like to hear. That's why.
Yeah,
That's what I
I
like
think
to hear.
it's. I have to stay perfectly still while it's teleporting or something. So, come on now, do your thing. No, it still is not. So I'm gonna fly.
Is the
I
code.
know where it is, so I'll just fly there. And that way
I don't
everybody
need.
can
I don't need a
see
code.
where it is.
I don't need a code. Antonio, I'm in. Are we gonna have a race? Are we gonna have a race?
We could have a race, sure. See, yes, it is at the. This one is at the lower left corner of the map that it starts.
It is, yes.
Far opposite corner of the map.
The code is boob on a calculator. It says bar. It is. I bet that would have been intentional. It must have been.
Oh, yes, I'm sure it was.
Don't blame me. I hang out with Kai too much.
All right, there we go. And we're like clear at the corner and up at the sky border here.
What mod are these signs? Do you know what mod they are?
Those are from RR admin stuff, which is a really, really handy mod that I got on here. It also has things like there's an admin invisibility potion that we quite a bit during the stream, so could make ourselves invisible so you didn't have all kinds of admin flying around in the background
Yeah.
all the time while you were streaming.
Yeah, that's one thing I've always disliked about the Arc signpost. Just the Arc text doesn't work very well in game. It's very
Oh,
hard to read.
Yeah. Most of those signs throughout the server are the Scribbles signs. I really like those, and that's a must-have mod on all my server. These admin signs are really handy for some specific things, though, because, like, for one thing, they completely ignore tribe ownership. So you can put it down outside anybody's base, regardless what tribe they're in. And so if you've got structures for more than one tribe in the same area, like I assume he's got here, then you can still place them.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. it's
Heather's
real
asking,
handy.
is this a premium mod them signed? I don't think they will be.
Nope, it's
They're
just
not?
RR admin stuff. Is the name of the mod, and then yes, they are only spawnable in creative mode. Admin, because yes, they are very much intended for admin.
Are you ready for this
There's
race?
also, I am. Yep,
I'll let you count
and
down.
no flying.
I'll not
No flying.
Not fly.
Okay. You guys keep him honest, okay?
I'll let you count me down.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Right. Let's get...
I got stuck. No. Dang it.
Whoa, I flew really high there.
Yeah, he's already way ahead of me.
Oh, no. Keely Foster's bless. Oh, thank you. Oh. I felt like it was going to have a season fit there. Oh, no. I didn't think I came this way last time. This is probably the worst.
There's so many different ways.
This is the worst route in the world.
Like literally every time you go down this, it will be different, which is one of the reasons why Antonio really wanted to encourage people to go down multiple times, because yes, every time is different. There's all these different branches and...
My chat's stupid. They're going to have to close the slide for salutations after this. I know, I'm sorry. I've left skid marks on the pipe. I'm sorry. Oh, no, I'm stuck. Oh. Come on. Oh, sorry.
You're still ahead of me.
Yeah, I
be...
double jumped. I've had to stop myself.
He's greasing the slide as he goes, so that's
yeah.
He's going faster than me.
It should be faster for you then. You should be catching me up. Yeah, you know what? You're right, Barheart. Must have took forever because you don't realise because you're flying through this super fast. But like, it must be like thousands of pieces placed.
Oh
thousands.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. Yeah, that's why he didn't go back through and add decor later, because he already had so many structures. He did not want to add more lag.
It actually, to be fair, it works. You go down so fast though. It's like remarkable. Like,
oh yeah.
That there isn't any lag. To be honest with you.
Yeah, and he's got all of those pressure plates dialed in so that even when you're flying over empty space,
you definitely make the jump.
Well, let's just say that you usually make the jump. Like 99% of the time you make the jump. There's always that 1%, but yep. it's fine.
That's the one when
rare.
When I'm jumping. This is my favourite part. I like this with all the like. Reminds me of like Star Wars, you know, where you got like the little oh god.
Oh, all of the Tesla coils? Are you in the
the bits where you got like this bit, yeah, that you just flew past us on. Oh, I'm sorry.
Flying.
Yeah, sorry. I double jump. I've gone back. I double jump and I keep forgetting to go to flying mode. Oh god. This is the hardest part.
Yeah, these ones are really hard. You can kind of control your slide a little bit, but it's... Come on now. This reminds me of like a pinball machine though. So this is what it feels like to be the little metal ball inside a pinball machine.
This is it. I just keep getting knocked back the same spot, man. Right. Oh,
this way. No. Oh, dang it. Didn't mean to land in there. Oh, this one's not back. That's good.
Little movements, Longstaff. Here we go. Little movements.
Ah, dang it. Oh, no. Yeah, I swear I've been stuck in this one spot for like 15 minutes before.
I can see why, man. Oh, yes.
Almost. No. Dang it. All the way. No. Come on. Oh, don't. No. Oh, phew.
Oh, crap.
Finally got out of there. You might slide better out of creative mode. I'm not sure, Kova, about that, but I don't want to have to go through my inventory and drop things so that I'm not over encumbered.
Still going, man.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, I know, right? You think it's over and then you're still going. I think he used up all the space between the sky border and the water. Or just about so.
I think I'm there.
I have to look at the map at the bottom.
Was that not it?
Get going. Oh, there you
yes!
go. You found the end.
I thought there was someone there. That's the reflection of that bunny on the wall. Makes it huge.
Oh.
I thought there was someone there, like looking at the wall.
No. Yeah, that's the race mod actually includes like trophies. You can put text on them for first, second, third place. I'm just using them for
that's
decor.
What that is. Mega.
But for people who do server events, you can give those to your players as trophies for them to like display outside their bases or whatever.
Holy crap.
And she made a special one just for you guys, the Extra Life one.
Like,
okay, where are we?
I'm just looking at the size of this. It is ludicrous.
Oh, yeah. It is ridiculous indeed. So, yeah, we started off at the bottom corner of the map. And what's the button to center the map? I keep forgetting. What is... Like, I can zoom out, but I don't remember how to...
See, I don't know the controls because I use a control pad, you see.
Yeah. But yeah, you can see we're at almost the center of the left side of the map. So yeah, that's how long that slide is.
Wow. Yeah, man, that is massive. That is good, so good though. You know what though?
Yeah.
And I said this before though. The whole event was mint, and I love the fact there was so many different types of events as well. And it was, as I said,
same.
Great way to end. I think on this one, it was just less stressful than some of the other ones we did.
Yeah, we decided to save this for last because it just makes a good ending because it's just fun, you know, just fun. Doesn't have to be competitive.
Yeah, man.
Unless you want it to be.
So good. So, yeah.
So
yeah,
the floating foundations mod. Yeah. The floating foundations mod really did make this much easier, much more possible because yeah. Otherwise, the foundation support would have been a problem.
Can you imagine if you had to build it with pillars as well? Like you had to build it legit.
Gosh.
Yeah, build it legit. And use every three. You have to put pillars down the ground.
Yeah. I mean, Antonio prefers to build mostly vanilla, so I mean, most of it is using vanilla techniques. Like he tilted the walls using vanilla technique stuff. But yeah, you do need that extra bit of foundation support.
That's so good. Really, really enjoyed it. And yeah, so I'll probably say I'll probably end my stream soon. All
right.
But thanks for having us. Thanks for showing us. As I said,
thanks so much for coming out.
At it and see, you know, just the amount of time and effort that went into it. Because I think sometimes when you're playing it, you don't really kind of get to experience the whole build itself. So it's been great to see everyone.
Well, especially when you're sucking on the devil's toes, and
this is it. When you're sucking on Satan's toe. I think I lost brain cells that night, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, it was that hot. Oh, but yeah, thanks for having us. And yeah, if you want to, if you do want to, did you see the service going to be open to the public for people to play, or are you just doing different events? Or
well, I was opening it for my channel members and other people. If you want to bring in your community, you're welcome to do that as well. I'm not fully opening it to the public just because I don't want to risk like just trolls and griefers and stuff. But yeah, I absolutely would love to get some more people on here just to play and check out the builds and stuff. So absolutely, if anybody is interested in checking it out yourself, send me a message.
Yeah, and those who won as well won the mod, the deco. Is it the deco mod? The
deco gun.
That's the one. Head over to Songbirds at Discord, send her a message, and she'll get them over to you. I'll let you know who they are as well, just in case, because this always happens whenever I do giveaways. People don't actually respond, or they do like about a week later, and then they're lost forever. Yeah. So I'll send you over a screenshot of who won that as well.
Perfect.
And I'm probably going to say thanks everyone for watching. I will be streaming again on Sunday. It's going to be the build challenge. So I think, what was the theme? It was movies, the theme was. So Sunday we're going to see everyone's build. So if you have got a build, make sure you put down a single or a small teleporter, leave it to public. I will obviously message us all on Discord beforehand, so I've got that all ready to go. And yeah, I think there's 16 entrants this time round, so we'll spend a good 3 or 4 hours looking at all of them. And again, we'll crown another winner. Let's see if we can de-crown Baha, who won the last one as well. But yeah, really looking forward to see what you do. And then after that, we'll do another one in December, and obviously the theme will be a festive theme, something around Christmas. But yeah, I'll send all the information on Discord for you there as well. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. It's been an absolute blast, and yeah, I'll catch us all as always on the next stream. Cheers everyone, and I'll see you all soon. Bye now.
Bye-bye. And thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, this is definitely an interesting way to end it here. Yeah, I'm still going down the slide here, but let's see if I can switch to K mode. There we go. Let's see what it looks like to go down a slide in K mode. Anyway, thank you so much for joining. This has been a super fun stream. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much to... excuse me a moment here. I'm about to... Yep, miss the slide!